be able to be heard. Also, mute and not in on Roll20. Yes, where on the map are a wagon and chocobos? The basically, she has powerful. Half giants have powerful build, which powerful build and tolerant build is effectively the same thing. You are counted as one size category bigger when it benefits you. Which means that which is why her attacks are broken. They're considered large sized. But the difference between half. So you count as huge if you're in a specific stance. But my grade 8 form is considered to gargantuan. Meaning the only way I can be equivalent to her is in grade 8 form. And we're still waiting on 2 people who are in the call to hop in. Yes, I have everything correctly on the model, and from level 6 on, which yes, the equivalency with what you gave me does not boost manifestor levels until the 2nd level of it. Though that does, though, going into that, the only thing it flat out gives you is a +1 to all 3 saves, and an additional D8 hit die, which is why I have 99 HP. And now I'm better at saving. Also, why did you go? Why did you give me? Why did you let me take a stat boost? You said for me to take a stat boost for some reason. When we were going over it in private messages, for some reason you said for me to take a stat boost. I didn't question it at first, but I probably should have. It was Yes. Yesterday at about 10 a.m. Yeah. The skills, I mean, the feat I know I wouldn't get. The stat, the skills is a definite, but the stats, I would, I probably should have questioned it, but I didn't think to. Okay, I misheard you. Never mind. That was my bad. I misheard you. Special what? Oh yeah. Oh, that thing. Okay. Basically, I misheard what you said, what you meant. I misinterpreted what you meant. What I'm saying is apparently I misinterpreted what you meant, and now I have to do some changes. Ability? Wait, did you say ability, feat, or spell? Because abilities are all things you get from your class or your race. You don't just take one. Abilities come from are something you get from level up from your class or race. It's not something you can just get.
I just realized that I was not transmitting. Everybody was hearing you, but not me.
Oh,
But yeah, no. It basically I was saying that I was feeling nice the other day, and I said go ahead and grab up a free feat ability, not ability point, but like if you hit certain requirements for an ability, then by all means take it, or spell, or
yeah.
power, or stuff like that. So
I grabbed boar style, so now my unarmed attacks, which is my headbutt, my kick, my punches, can deal bludgeoning or slashing damage.
I'll be right back. I got to check on something real quick, but keep talking.
No, I'm curious how you deal slashing damage with a headbutt.
I don't know either, but it lets me do it.
That's fair.
And then the follow up lets me tack on piercing on top of that, and then the final stage because what's my unarmed round. On damage, and all my attacks are considered unarmed because of how keymasters work.
Nice.
And when my primary attack is mostly the attack with my spiked gauntlets, which is 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 4 damage. That could hurt.
Yeah.
It also the war style line also encourages you to demoralize opponents. do intimidate checks.
Makes sense.
But I can't. But what would be broken is if you were to allow me to use intimidating aura for the first one instead of an intimidate check, because that would be broken.
Well, I mean, you've already got. Don't you already have that? I thought that was part of the.
I already have intimidating aura. What I'm saying is, if you were to let me use intimidate aura for the demoralizing intimidate check.
Oh yeah, no. If that's part of the style, if that's part of the style, you can probably do a standard intimidate check with it, with whatever bonuses it gives you. But I don't think you can utilize intimidating aura with the stance right now.
Reaction, once I land an attack, starting with the second style feat, I can do a demoralizing intimidate check, which is an intimidate check with initial +2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, effectively, right now, that's not that big because, well, right now, for the next one, I need 6 ranks in intimidate. I have 7 ranks in intimidate right now.
Okay.
Which gives me an intimidate modifier for the skill of 15.
Okay.
Before all the fun stuff.
Anyways, like I was saying, guys, welcome back again to the stream. If you're just joining us, we're just about ready to kick off. And we finally have Hothead joining us again as Scarus.
Hi.
And as always, we have our local friendly ladies, Abby and Mute. And of course, as you know, the gentleman who's been chatting it up the stream so far, we have ourselves our. I'm never going to say this properly. I'm always going to say it as necromantic.
If you're going to just keep on messing up names, just call me Cam.
That's why I was just going to call you Cam. Cam or Cax, one of the two. But
Cax is my other character, so that would be weird. Call me Cam.
Doesn't really matter. In any case, so when we last left off, the group ended up actually getting back, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up the world real quick because I made some changes to it, and you guys will see it later. The group ended up getting back to the world map and to the Phoenix Keep, which is where they're located right now. That's why the Chocobo's sitting up there. He's just kind of chilling.
Has Jeff got his peg leg yet?
What's that?
Remember? Amber busted up his kneecap. So either he's going to need a severe healing or a peg leg.
Why would Amber bust up the kneecap of one of the Chocobos?
No, it was one of the orcs.
Yes, I know.
She did this when we were capturing them.
Yes, I remember.
Because Amber's kind of not all there sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Has he already gotten the severe healing or peg leg yet?
Yes.
I was going to say, wouldn't just the healing spell help that?
Yeah, the healing spell would help that, but I'm just letting him rant around about it.
Right. Because we kind of wanted to give him a peg leg for some reason.
In any case, so the reason they got back to the keep is because they were heading north and they ended up catching up with this young lady here who had a bounty on her head named Lorena. This nice little person here in armor.
Yeah, her name was on my sheet for some reason.
But Lorena was on the run from her her unit because she heard some stuff going on in her hometown. She ended up explaining to you guys that that everything back home is not basically in Kansas anymore, and she was going to investigate what the hell. The group she did hire, you guys ended up slaughtering. Eventually. It took a minute, but you guys did. But yeah, so we won't have Amber and we won't have Cho with us in this round. Serenity is unfortunately still not going to be in. Some things changed back home to where she's not able to join us today. She should hopefully join us next game session again. So, in any case, other than that, so new day. Unlan, you've already had your explanation of the Great Ape stuff about what's going to happen, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. So what do you guys... What's that?
During stuff. So he has yet to meet this new lady, and he does not know that Unlan finally spent money, and he bought four chocobos for the party.
That's right. You missed out on that, Scaris.
Yeah.
Because you've been gone a couple of weeks, too. But that's okay. It's okay. We understand why, dude. We understand why.
This new lady has yet to meet Scaris.
Yes. Well, no. Scaris was there with you guys. He's been traveling with you this whole time. He's just been passed the fuck out.
Yeah, so...
He hasn't met her.
Hasn't seen me because I'm in like a cart or something.
He hasn't met her. She has met him.
I love that you are completely okay with us saying the in-character reason for you being gone so much is alcoholism.
Yeah, I mean, he feels really worthless, so it makes sense.
It's part of his backstory. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not a part of his backstory. This is a part of his current story, actually.
Shh. I'm trying to help you.
There is no helping me.
Quiet, Scarlet. Quiet now. I'm
things you could be doing. You could be doing some weird Pathfinder equivalent to bath salts.
By the way, also, if you guys had joined the stream last night, you'll understand that for the most part, the stream was fucking Vegeta. He decided to take over the stream last night. Don't ask me why. To hell with you! Shut up. Anyways, so hopefully he won't get in the way today, but we'll see what happens.
All right, guys, I just want to mention I now have 32 hit points.
Oh, joy. 32. Hell yeah. You are rolling deep, my friend.
I've rolled really well for my hit die.
I've got 99.
Bruh.
Yeah. Mr. 20-something con.
Bruh.
I did it.
You have almost as much as a dragon.
My con in my base form is 25.
Which I wrote down a lot of the stuff for the dragon, but I cannot find it, so I may just have to pull up another youngling dragon type thing for him. So, no worries.
Oh, wait. Yeah, both in and out of character. Has Amira given the dragon a name yet?
Amira, you have not given the dragon a name yet, so he is currently nameless. At least as far as you guys know.
It's a good name.
Also, you don't even know if it's a he.
This is true. You don't. You guys don't know Draconic, so it's not like you're gonna, ask him or her what their name is.
No, yes, I've spoken to her. Remember, Unwan speaks Draconic.
Oh, he does. I didn't realize that. I apologize.
He speaks Giant, Low Common, and Draconic.
Okay.
Low Common and Giant were his base languages. Draconic was the bonus.
Okay.
Unwan will then say to the dragon, "What gender do you identify as?"
Oh my god.
The dragon yelps out a little bit. It kind of sounds strange to the rest of the group, but as you understand, Unlan, it is stating that it is a female. Tumblr dragon.
I will inform the group that it is a female dragon. That might help Amira with a name. And then once... and Unwan will... Actually, no. Yeah, Unwan will ask her name.
She goes, okay. Finally, somebody asks me what my name is. Sorry. I'm looking at the random generated names on here, and I'm like, what?
Unwan will then say, I'm sorry, we've kind of been busy with various weird things in the world.
Yeah.
And it's just going to get weirder.
She replies, yeah, I've been here. I've been there. I've kind of seen it. In any case, my name is Formus.
Good to meet you, Formus.
And for those who don't know, Formus, this is being pronounced as or spelled as, is F-R-O-R-M-E-S-S.
And with that, Unwan will toss her her couple pancakes like frisbees.
While you do that, I'm putting her name in, so that way we don't forget it.
That's kind of just part of his rapport with her at this point.
Done. Okay, so the dragon now has a name. You guys have kind of been relaxing the keep for a day or so. And you see that the newest addition to the keep has been kind of antsy the last day or so.
Lorena, is everything okay? We've only been here for the night. We're leaving once everyone's ready.
I just want to get home.
I understand. We're at this point. I think we're just okay. We're just waiting. We're just waiting on the group to be ready. I don't think Amber and Joe haven't left the bed, so we're waiting on Scaris. Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna place them up here, passed out.
As Scaris stumbles out of his drunken stupor and walks up. I have the worst headache.
And Scaris has yet to meet Lorena or our 4 chocobos.
Hi. Who are you? He's just pointing at the girl in armor.
I'm Lorena. Are you okay?
Oh, just great. Great.
You look like you've, woken up weird.
Yes, that's what happens when you have a rough couple weeks.
One says, I believe this is what the humans call a hangover.
Oh, is that what you have?
That is what the humans call a hangover. Scar says, just like,
Oh, I can take care of that.
What?
She walks over to you. She walks over to you, places her hand on your shoulder, on your shoulder, and whispers a few words. And next thing you know, your hangover is gone. She also, while doing that though, you notice that her eyes kind of almost look like they were almost injured. Like, you know how you squint when you get injured by something, like scratch yourself or whatever? You see her eyes squint and then pop open, and she just looks at you straight and asks, Are you part angel?
What? No. Yeah, what? I'm confused.
Well, I can kind of feel your energy, and it seems like you're part angel.
He goes, look at me. Look at me. Do I look like an angel to you?
You don't look like one, but your energy states otherwise.
He kind of gives her these eyes of, don't mention it.
Kind of hard. She's kind of mentioning it straight to you right now.
You could say that.
Maybe we should probably get going. The chocobo who's are waiting outside the keep, or would they be inside the keep? I don't know.
They'd be corralled outside.
Okay. Are you saying we have stables now?
Yes, you have stables now. I just haven't put them on the map yet, but you have stables.
I would have corrected that to say that they're waiting for us in the stables.
As well as the wagon being outside.
Yes. And does Scaris react to the fact that we now own 4 chocobos?
Big birds. Nice.
Yes, they're even big enough for me to ride.
Oh, a couple of them are big enough for you and Dahlia.
Yep.
Scaris just looks to Anlan and does the, very sarcastic, double thumbs up, nice.
Not like that, you sicko.
What? I meant in the fact that you... Never mind. Whatever.
Oh, sorry. I had a long night.
You think you did? Scar says.
Did you have to stay locked up in a tower all night with a blindfold on so that you didn't turn into a 40-foot-tall ape and destroy the place?
Well, for those who don't know...
Just don't be an ape next time. And Scar shrugs.
Well, for those who don't know, guess what? Now you know.
It's not something I can control. I can control what I can't control the transformation itself, but I can control myself while I'm in that form.
Well, how does this happen exactly? Just asking for a friend.
It's just how it's just how the DNA of a Saiyan who still has their tail reacts to the
full moon.
I just call it blood waves, but basically moon rays.
Scars pulls out a notepad, jots something down. Noted. Closes the book. Puts it back in his back.
You don't need to remove my tail. He then shows the blindfold. Blaze gave me this. So long as I wear it and don't look up at the moon, don't look directly at the moon, I'll be fine.
Speaking
I
of...
wasn't going to cut off your tail? Scars is just looking really confused at that statement.
Speaking of, Blaze does come up and state, the blindfold will also help during the day if you so wish to choose it, but I would recommend wearing it at night. Remember, the port is not very keen to seeing people or animals as big as what you can get.
Most Saiyans can't get as big as what I can get.
Regardless, seeing a giant, well, I would use the phrase, but a giant gorilla walking up to the port town probably wouldn't be very best for the entire group, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. That's why I'm going to try simply put, during daylight, I need to avoid looking up at the sky. And
the moons do last a while here. So be
careful. I believe you said that the moon on this world will last for 2 weeks.
Huh. Something like that. Moons take a while to phase through.
And thank you for the information. I really need. And with that, Ulan turns to the rest of you. I have a strong feeling that my mom's life is in great danger.
I do agree with you on that. However, I would definitely make sure you get through the port soon. There is something wrong.
Wonderful. Scar says. Turns to the girl. Are you coming with us?
Oh, yes, that's actually my home.
Ah, nice. I didn't catch your name.
Oh.
Because I wasn't conscious.
I'm Lorena. She bows to you.
And with that, we make our way to the wagon with the chocobos.
Alright, you guys do. I then look at her confused when she bows and just like give her a pat on the shoulder and goes, yeah, Scaris, nice to make your acquaintance.
And yours as well.
Walks awkwardly to the wagon like, why the fuck did she bow?
Dahlia did state that we have to deal with the situation in the port before we can leave for your home, Unlan.
I know, and from what I've been informed, I have a feeling that they are directly connected.
Alright, so I'm just going to copy these real quick.
Well, that would be nice.
I get basically what... Now,
so I don't need to.
Whatever the equivalent to insight is in Pathfinder, you can roll that on him. And if there's a, I'm not gonna reveal it. I mean, I'll let Zero tell you. I'll let Solid tell you.
Sense motive. Yeah, I'm all right. I don't need to roll that.
For any of you that want to, go ahead.
For which part?
Basically, he said that he has a strong feeling that the two situations might be connected, and that's why I'm saying they should probably roll sense motive on.
Yeah, if you want.
Scaris will assume that he's worried about his mom because he mentioned that. So there you go.
Alrighty. Well, I will state. I'm going to put you guys on the world map for right now.
Wisdom. So, AKA, I'm trash at it.
For a sorcerer, you suck at wisdom.
Everything that isn't charisma, I'm terrible at. Because I rolled like garbage. Right. Oh.
There are Organization 13 logos all over the northern continent.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I was going to state, is that if you guys look at the entire map, things have changed.
Oh my.
So you can definitely see that each area has their own little thing. By the way, if you guys look over on the west, in the far western continent, you'll see that there's now red bars there.
Those red bars, I used to have a T-shirt with it on it. That's the King Vegeta Royal Crest.
Yeah, I was about to say, Scaris doesn't know what that is. I know what that is.
I know what that is too. I'm saying in the far, far, far west. Look on the other side of the map.
I am the only one that knows what that symbol is in character.
But again,
and I also see skulls and crossbones.
Anyways, do you guys see the what just got radar pinged? The red bars that are underneath the black part there.
Oh yeah.
You remember how I told you that things still move along in the world even without you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So continuing on.
So I see we didn't choose the right telltale path.
And I see Cloud's emblem, right? I see Cloud's emblem on that same continent.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for all of these.
And Cloud's basically a wolf.
Like I said, there's a reason for all of these things.
Well, we need to make our way to the port town as fast as possible.
So,
real quick. So, would I roll diplomacy to, like, befriend somebody?
As
or
in,
is that just, I don't know. Is that how you make friends in this system? I've been here for like 2 sessions.
You've been here for a little more than 2 sessions, dude. We've been playing since October. I guess you could.
You can do it through persuasion or diplomacy, but most GMs have you do it through roleplay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I was like, could I roll like a diplomacy check to, like kind of what?
Yeah, what Melissa said.
Yeah.
All right. So how fast is this chocobo going to take? How long will it take us? How will it take the chocobo to get there?
Let's see, y'all. So
can I roll it?
2, 3. Be about 4 days.
Okay. So and we have to roll in a random encounter once a day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll that diplomacy check.
And we need high or low from everyone. I'm gonna go high.
Who are you doing a diplomacy check on?
He's doing
Lorena.
diplomacy on
Lorena. Yeah.
On Lorena? Okay.
So yeah, everyone high or low.
Boom, 30.
Why? Okay, so why are you trying to be a diplomat with her?
What Melissa said, and just I thought I should roll it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it can improve your disposition with the NPC, but
improving the disposition of the NPC so it's easier to befriend them.
But you still have to roll. You still have to role play it.
Oh yeah, naturally. I don't know. I wanted to roll something.
But I'll have to use that for the next time for you guys for all saying hi, because for some reason, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Ah, shite.
Everyone, roll me perception.
Boom. That's about right.
Actually, that's not too bad.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8 on the die. There it is.
There's the almost seeing the future one. It's about half future. Oh yeah, you don't you see the dirt, buddy. So with that, everyone, but unfortunately, Unlan has noticed that there are no creatures. There's fauna, or I'm sorry, there's flora, but A lot of times
Nope.
on your guys' way up, as you guys probably would have noticed, there were a lot of birds, there were a lot of animals and such like that. After you left the keep in the direction of the north, you don't see any.
All right. Do we have so for the next? So do we have to do it for the next day?
If you want.
No, I mean high or low.
Again, if you want, it probably won't matter. Are you guys going to continue on?
Naturally.
Yeah, we're gonna. Unless someone wants to investigate why there's no aminals.
But that's up to you guys.
Doesn't really care.
I agree, it's not normal, but at the moment we have of bigger concerns.
So on day 2, I'm going to keep the same perception rolls. It's the same thing. You haven't come across anything from birds to rabbits. Most of the time, a lot of wildland creatures that you would probably see are gone. They just are not there.
Now that's unsettling.
Probably has to do with the issue at the port.
Could be.
Lorna, what do you know of the issue at the port town that you said is your home?
That's the thing. I don't know. I just recently heard that there were things going on at home.
Because from what we've been informed, it seems to have have to do with an issue that is happening back at my home, and in that with an issue back at my home may be part of the cause for the issue back at the port town.
Like I said, I'm not sure.
Then there's really nothing else we can do until we get to the port. I'll just keep going.
All right, carrying on. If you guys want to go ahead and give me one more perception check.
And yeah,
And
Oh, yeah.
Unlan, you don't have to give me one.
why?
You'll find out.
Oh, I rolled it anyway.
Boom.
Nice.
And
Oh, are you?
All right, so with that, the three of you do notice that, you know, the animals are still not around. However, you guys get the feeling that there was a battle of some sort that was nearby, but not a normal one. And the reason, Unlan, I was saying that you don't have to roll one is because you do sense a power signature nearby.
I feel. I don't know if it. I think it's in their saying, but I feel power. I feel a power level, and
But just as soon as you felt it, it was gone.
okay. If it wasn't for how fast it left, I should have gotten a rough estimate of the range of its power, at least.
You could tell
But
it's stronger than you.
we're in trouble if I'm right and this is what's causing the trouble in the port town. The entire town is in grave danger.
do I get any like arcane sense, like of strong magic presence?
I'm gonna give you the whole detect magic thing. You don't really sense any kind of magical presence nearby. However, you do feel that something bad happened here recently, or at least nearby.
We should definitely get to that port city as soon as possible.
We need to get there ASAP.
Agreed.
In any case, so I'm gonna go ahead, unless the girls have something they want to say.
My God.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put it to just outside the port town. You guys literally have just arrived.
Fireball. No, I'm kidding.
Right. And as you arrive,
Oh, shit.
you
Sorry.
guys see that the port is actually quite bustling. However, at the gate, you are met by 4 warriors. All of them holding a very particular... actually, you know what? Go ahead and roll me a perception. See if you can identify it.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's more like it.
All right. Dude, what the hell is that one again? That's the second one you've rolled on a perception check.
He's distracted. It's okay.
Okay, so the rest of you actually see a very interesting logo on their chests. It looks like a chevron, like think of like a military chevron, with a star in the in the center bottom of it. As they approach you,
Scarus flips his hair and then walks forwards. Hello.
what is your business here?
Shit, what is our business here? Oh, her hometown. That's what our business is.
Okay. What is
Also,
your
we have a
business?
bad feeling about about this place.
And
Okay.
we need to get to one of the other continents as well.
Well,
too.
you're going to have to wait.
Why?
This town is under martial law. No one in or out.
Why?
So you'd best be back on your way, the way you came, until
No.
further notice.
No.
Now, sir, you see, we're in a really big rush, and we really need to get to where we're going.
That is not our problem. We have our orders. The town is under martial law. No one in or out.
Who made the decision?
That is none of your concern. No one in or out. I apologize. You must go back.
Well, what happened to cause this place to be under martial
Look
law?
up.
You'll look up.
Yes.
You're going to do that now.
Unless someone stops him, yes.
Okay. Which you're
I
probably
don't
going
know.
to... Again, you're going to need to change your character stuff, dude, because unfortunately it did not transfer over. Sorry. But as they say, no one in or out. You must go back.
You know, that's...
And is anyone
No,
stopping
I-
Unlon from looking at the moon, by the way?
I mean, we can't really notice a head tilt before a head tilt happens.
No, he made it... He's probably making it look like it's blatant.
No, it's more. It's a head tilt.
I was gonna say I couldn't
Just has
stop
to be a
him if
head
I
tilt.
wanted to. he's too tall for me to stop his head from moving.
And
And I'm talking to the guards. I'm not paying
Mhm.
attention to him.
all right.
Imagine Scarus
yeah,
is trying to
I'm-
smooth things over.
I'm giving it a
verbally
moment
while
right
just-
now, dude. So go ahead and get all your stuff together for it. I'll be placing it in there here in a few moments. I'm waiting on the girls and seeing what they say, because they may have a different thing on the
I just
situation.
need basically just drop in the new token, and I'll stat out the token properly.
So I'm just gonna place it right there for right now. I'll make the adjustments as needed here soon.
All right.
I'm just
I
getting
don't have control.
the imagery of
Sorry.
Scarus talking to the guards, and as he's talking, just Unlon just growing and
Wrong
massively in
character. Sorry.
size behind him.
Pardon me. On
Does
that.
it take a full round?
A full round, a full minute.
Yeah, it takes a full minute for this to go. For this,
Oh, never mind.
so during this full minute, you are watching this transformation.
No, like it takes a full minute of you looking at the moon, and then a full round to actually have the transformation happen. I'm waiting to see what the girls are going to say first before I make that do a thing.
Okay.
Make that call.
And you said it's 40 feet, right?
It's basically. Well, it takes up squares.
It takes up what?
You remember we said it takes up 8 squares?
Yeah. That's what I was double checking on.
And yeah, in this form, my AC is only a 23, not a 24. But at the same time, in this form, my HP is 115.
So Amir states, "Pardon me a moment, sir, but I'm not really sure what's going on here. Can you please tell us something about the situation in town? Ain't trying to go in, just looking for a little info." This guard here in particular comes up to you and states, "Ma'am, I understand you wish to go through, as the rest of your party has stated so. Unfortunately, we cannot allow this. Our leader has placed the town under martial law, and we cannot allow anyone to go through at this time. No one is allowed in, no one is allowed out."
Who's your leader?
God damn it, I had his name. I had his name. Our leader, Barda Roundtree.
Pulls out the notebook again. Write something down.
"So please, unless you have anything else, we ask that you leave." That's not what I'm asking. The lady over here is from this town, you see, and she's very worried about her family. It is all okay. Nothing bad has happened. However, the leader has placed the town under martial law and is requesting that no one enters and no one leaves. That is all that I'm allowed to say.
And did the tree just magically grow behind me, or is there... Oh.
Was that?
Has a minute passed in game yet?
That I'm kind of waiting to see what else happens real quick, and then I was going to place it in there. Did you already make your adjustments to the character? Token is right next to the dragon up top.
I know. I didn't know I was able to click it yet.
Yeah, I changed it to where you had access to the characters.
Okay, I need to switch those two. Oh, and there's an attack that I can do in this form that is not even possible in my base form.
The breath weapon you were telling me.
Yeah, but I can only do that 1d4 rounds. Every 1d4 rounds.
Okay, so Amir is asking to speak with the guard captain, basically. I'm going to assume.
How does an attack that can only be done 1d4 work? Does
Now,
the GM have...
real quick, Unlan, before we continue. Do you wish to continue looking at the moon because she's asking for the guard captain to come up? That's going to take more than a minute, and by the time the guard captain comes, you'll already be in grade 8 form. Do you want to see how this plays out, or do you just want to go ahead and go grade 8?
After hearing that, I will quickly close my eyes. I'm still looking up, just my eyes are now closed.
Okay, so it's gonna end up resetting it. You'll gain a few benefits real quick. You'll gain, let's see, you go 2 sizes up in that form, right?
I go up 2 size categories.
Okay, so currently right now, because of the benefits that you would probably gain from looking at the moon that long, I'm going to put it as probably like 40 seconds. For about 2 rounds, if action were to happen right now, you'd probably have your attacks go up 1 size category. Because your body is already starting to expand a little bit, but it's going to start dying down here in a few moments. Any case.
And while I do that, I will speak to... I forgot his name already. The dragon in Draconic.
Formness.
I will ask Formness in Draconic. Would you mind scouting out the area for anything that might be suspicious?
It hisses back and then flies off.
No, he's asking it.
Yeah.
He's not telling.
It hisses at you, basically saying yes. I was saying hissing because no one else knows Draconic except for you. You would have known that saying as a yes, and then it flew off. So going off what you said, is there a chance we could speak to someone a bit higher up and learn a bit more? There's got to be a reason for this. If it'll get you to go, then fine. He takes a step back and asks this guard to make a run to his nearest page and fetch the captain. He goes over here, talks to this person, and this person runs off. You guys are there for a few minutes. Sorry, I gotta get to the guy. You guys are there for a few minutes, and a gentleman comes up. Damn it, I gotta get back. There we go. Alright, so like I said, gentleman comes up, and he asks you guys, what's going on here? I thought I said that no one is allowed in or out. The guards kind of tell him what's going on here at the gate, and the gentleman actually just repeats what they say. No one is allowed in or out. The place is under martial law.
And with that, Unon will open his eyes back up, still looking straight up.
All right.
And he will basically leave the negotiating to the other people because knowing everything that's potentially going down back in his home village, and he's effectively being detained. He's bordering on so pissed off that he's afraid of what he might say.
By the way, speaking of Unlan, you do feel a presence here. A very strong presence, similar to the one you felt earlier. And with proper control with it, I'm going to just kind of give it to you. You do feel it is another Saiyan.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure these people don't speak Giant, right?
Nope.
I will tell specifically to Dahlia in Giant what I just discovered through my detect power level ability.
What's that?
I'm basically telling Dahlia what I just learned, but I'm telling her this in Giant.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that she speaks Giant.
The captain doesn't really know what's going on between you two, but he does turn to Amira and state, I am sorry, but I cannot tell you more. I just know that the leader has stated, and by the way, if you guys hadn't noticed, the statue in the back is of the leader. The leader has stated that the town is under current martial law. I do not know why he has requested this. He has only requested it. I do not know when it will go away. However, that is all I can say on at this time.
You see, that would have made things so much easier if you would have just led with you didn't know why it was happening.
However, as he turns to you and kind of snaps at you, however, I understand you had a long journey here. The nearest town is miles away. We can let you stay at the inn, which is this building right here, by the way. We can let you stay at the inn for the night, but that is all that I can do. You will have constant guard with you. There will be a guard in your quarters, or at your quarters door. But as of tomorrow morning, you will have to leave.
All right.
You hear him, after you say that, Amira, you hear him kind of grunt, and then he walks off.
During this entire exchange, Unwan's looking straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna do something dumb.
You're gonna do something dumb?
Yeah.
What you gonna do this dumb?
As he's about to walk away, I cast Charm Person on him.
You cast Charm Person on him.
Yep.
As he's about to walk away.
As he's about to walk away, and I go, I just look at him and I go, no, come on, you can make an exception for friends, right?
Hang on, I gotta pull this up now. Because I had a thing going. but I was not expecting that. So we're
I wouldn't. Would he be considered threatened or attacked by us?
No. It's a will save, right?
Yeah, my DC is 19.
19.
Yeah.
DC 19 will save.
Alright, so he has 15. He is charmed by you. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I just go, come on, we've traveled a long way, and we're all friends here. We just have people who want to know what's happening right now. You can make an exception for us, right?
You kind of see him almost as if like a woman would melt for a man. You kind of see him do a little of that. Like you can see that he is going to say something to you guys and is freely doing it. Well, there was a man in a black cloak that came recently. And since he showed up, you know, that's what happened here. The guards are looking extremely confused at their own captain.
Have you seen the face of this man?
He's younger guy. Short blue hair. He's got a book that he carries with him all the time. Looks like he reads it. I don't see him actually doing much with it, but he reads it a lot.
Okay, and is this person the reason the martial law is happening?
I don't know. But since he showed up, that's when everything went down.
What went down? Exactly, the martial law?
Yeah.
Can you take us to go see him?
Oh no, I can't do that. That's against a lot of my orders. I've already done a lot of stuff that I can't do for you right now. In fact, even let you guys stay here at the inn is against my orders.
Scarce just walks up to him, gives him a little like pat on the cheek, and just goes, "Well, thank you for being a great friend."
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, you go back to your business.
Yeah.
I got what I wanted.
No, it's you're okay. Thank you. And the guards are extremely confused by all this.
I look at the guards left and right, and I give a smirk and a wink.
They are taken aback, but because you didn't cast a spell on them, doesn't really have the same effect as it would have on the captain. And he just kind of walks away, but every now and again you see him turn back to you.
Alright, I just, like I said, we want just looking up, so I just need to be told what
Roll seduction for the wink.
Do you want to roll seduction? And I know Unwan's getting ready to freaking transform here, so unless somebody wants to tell him don't, there's about to be a giant gorilla happening in this place.
Oh, what is that roll exactly?
Yes, you got it, by the way.
Oh, what do I roll? There is no seduction stat.
It would probably be charisma based.
Seduction is a thing in 3.5, not Pathfinder, but that would either be diplomacy or bluff, depending on whether you're trying to do it or not.
He's also under a charm spell right now.
If you're not, it's bluff.
Like I said, he's also under a charm spell right now, and it's going to last for about an hour.
No, that he's winking at the other guards.
Yeah, the other guards.
Right.
Okay, with that,
Unwan, I have extend spell, by the way.
Once he hears Amira say that, he basically looks straight ahead, which will basically break the timer, and it basically reverts him back to standard form.
Two of the guards let you through, They open up the pathway to let you through, and the other two are standing in front of the inn that you guys are allowed to go stay in.
Because at that point, he was at just the point of almost going up a size category. He had not gone grade 8 yet.
By the way, Unlon, you also noticed that the dragon has returned, but it's sitting at the top of the inn right now.
Unlon will walk over if he's allowed to.
It probably would not be best at this time, considering they're allowing you to go to the inn, not anywhere else.
No, it's on top of the inn.
Yeah, it's on top of the inn. The same building that you're going into, or you're allowed to go into. However, the way that they're standing, you would probably understand that they want you to go in to the building, nowhere else.
Okay. So as I walk past the dragon towards the inn, I would basically ask it in Draconic, what did it find? I would ask her in Draconic, what did she find?
There is a new person here. You're not the only ones.
Is this new person like any of us? He says, referring to the party.
She says that he wears similar armor to you.
Does he have a tail?
No.
Odd. Thank you. And he tosses her a pancake.
Takes the pancake, gobbles it up.
I would like to speak to Lorena and ask her, so where does your family live here?
They only live a few meters away. They're just literally... if you guys look at the map, go ahead and extend it a little bit. But she says that her family lives basically right over here.
How badly do you want to see them?
Very.
I can make it work.
What?
I could get you to see them.
That's why she's saying, what?
Oh.
Okay.
I lean in and I whisper. I lean into her, I whisper, that little trick I pulled with the captain, I can pull with the others.
Okay, now I will state this. If you guys are going to go Metal Gear Solid on me in this, be wary, because a lot of these characters, a lot of the avatars that you see here, are actually guards as well, but they are not. They're kind of like more regular policemen, whereas the other ones are more heavily armed.
Well, I can make
They're also using the same. I'm also using the same avatars as people. So some of them are innocent bystanders, some of them are actual guards. The guards will probably recognize you guys and have you tossed out.
I'll look at her and go, or I can make you invisible.
What?
Uma will turn to Amira. Alright, I understand, it's fine. But I don't trust these people enough to control myself. And with that, he basically visibly keeps the blindfold in his pack. He doesn't take it out. Out for the night.
So he just looks at her. So which one?
I would like to see them.
So do you want to go there yourself, invisible, or do you want me to try to work my magic with the guards?
Whatever you feel is best.
One will just say, just be safe. Why don't you try both?
Keep in mind also, there's a nice little spell that's in your cantrips called Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I have that.
And I don't allow 0 level spells to take up spell slots. So you have all your 0 level spells, by the way. That also goes for Amira. You have all 0 level spells, and you can use them as many times as you wish. Because a lot of them don't really do a whole lot of damage, if anything.
And most 0 level spells are more of utility spells.
Exactly. That's why one of the things I've always kind of thought of is like, wow, 0 levels, they're just there. Why would you actually have to go through the agony of choosing and selecting 0 level spells? No, you have them all.
Yeah, okay.
They would be stuff that you would first learn doing your skills. So, but yeah, so you do have distraction type stuff and whatnot. So you, depending on what you want to do,
could be a distraction.
right?
Because Who's not going to look at the 40-foot tall old gorilla?
It's a giant monkey.
So
who's not going to look at it?
They're probably going to shoot at it. Yeah, I would not doubt that.
AC-23.
Does the section you live in have a name?
There's no sections or names. We don't even have streets here.
Okay.
We are a small city, but we don't even have streets.
So I know we just met.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to trust me. Is there anyone around us?
Honestly, right now you guys are in 2 separate rooms. Pretty much, you guys have your choice as to which of the 2 rooms you wish to be in, but there is a guard sitting outside of the rooms.
All right, I've been whispering this.
Figured.
And let's see here. How long does this last?
With that, Unwan will turn to Far. I keep on forgetting her name. The dragon's name. You forgot to write it down, and I keep on forgetting the name.
It's right there, dude.
Just a lot of things.
Just Formus. Just say Formus.
Unwan will say to Formus in Draconic, okay, Scarus is a plan. Would you mind doing some scouting for us, please?
What do you need?
We need to have a better idea on how to differentiate guards from civilian, and a good idea on guard postings. And with that, he'll toss her a pancake.
She snatches the pancake, but she's also smart enough to know that, unfortunately, the only way that I can see as to them being distinguished is if they have that symbol on them. And the symbol on the smaller police forces that I've seen so far are much, much smaller.
No. Could you at least get us like guard posting, help us figure out the guard postings and like how they do their rounds?
Well, I'd already taken the liberty of that. Unfortunately, still, it's very difficult to tell the guards away from the populace. However, obviously, everyone in high armor is a guard. The police are very difficult to ascertain, especially during the day, because a lot of the shops were open. But she does also make mention that there's a ship in port. They were carrying something rather large.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I know the guard postings are important for what Scar's going to do, but that ship is vital for me.
Well, there's also another ship that's also in port. There was another ship in port too, but she basically has it feel that it would not be worth your time.
Well, I can make you invisible. Looks to Unmon.
Get as much recon on the guard postings, or the way they do their rounds, and both ships as you can without being spotted.
I was saying if you wanted to go to the ship, I can make you invisible on them. If you really want to.
And she's kind of agreeing with you, Inland, but it's like she's kind of trying to figure out if you're not understanding her. She's already kind of done that. The rounds are difficult to ascertain because the people look exactly the same to her. You're all human. That and the small and the very tiny emblem that would show if they're part of the city's police force is very difficult to see unless you're right up on top of them.
Right. In that case, what can you tell me about this large box that's been shipped in?
And what you can tell, she just kind of shrugged her shoulders saying, I don't know what's in it.
And can you... Okay, wait. This might be more specific. Can you find a guy... Try to find a guy in a black cloak holding a book.
I think I seen someone that was down in the southwestern corner of town.
With that, Unwan... Thank you, and he will toss her another pancake. Guys.
And yes, there is.
Black Cloak has been hanging out in the southwestern corner of the town.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's a balcony in the room, and that's where the dragon is.
Yep. And it's actually on the side with the dragon. I just kind of have you guys dispersed around the inn right now, just to kind of, give it a little more.
And we're actually inside the inn. We're not on the.
Yeah, no, you're not on the roof. You're actually inside the inn.
Now, would it? Wait. If stars really, we don't want to bring up stars. If you really want to have some fun with this, turn me invisible. Then I'll step outside, and then at least my transformation won't cause massive property damage.
Oh, I can make you invisible for up to 12 minutes.
That would be long enough to have you.
I'm just step outside and transform.
Let's see. You're currently level 6.
I have extend spell, so all of my spell durations are doubled.
No, I was talking in terms for Ulan. At level 6, you have a speed of 50 feet. So if you have 12 minutes, that's actually that's enough time to get.
I also took fleet, so I have a total speed of 55.
Okay, so 55 feet around. If you ran, that's like over 200 in a single round. So you could probably sprint your way over to the corner of town to kind of survey it yourself, if you wish, or anyone for that matter, really. You would have plenty of time to get over there, especially if he uses extend, and gather some intelligence, if you wish.
But that's also converted up to, while in rated form, that's converted up to be size is appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Well, keep in mind also, if you do end up going Great Ape out here, even while invisible, it's going to be kind of difficult to not hear your breathing.
That's not breathing, that's growling.
Again, it'd be kind of difficult to not hear your breathing.
That's why I'm going to go outside, look at the moon. Actually, no, that's a good idea. Go outside, turn invisible, and then the turn before, and then right before the invisibility ends, look up. Well, you know what I mean? Like, not right before, but a little bit before that.
I'm just waiting for you guys to come up with a solid plan for all of you guys. So that way everybody has something to do, so that way nobody's just sitting around at the inn going,
I'm just waiting for him.
And I'm going to take this moment for a bio break.
So basically, turn Uno invisible. He does movement, like double dash movement towards the docks, and then looks up.
I mean, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Whenever he gets back.
And then you do the rest of what you, because here's the thing. I don't know if Far speaks Common, but I know she speaks Draconic. Unuan's the only party member that speaks Draconic, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that Unuan is the only one that can talk to the dragon.
Yeah.
And Unuan has told the entire party of what she has discovered through her scouting.
Okay. Oh man, what's the range of message? 100 feet plus 10 feet per level. 160 feet for me.
So that's 55. That's 210 feet. Dash for my dash.
Where are you planning to set yourself?
I'm gonna get as close. I'm gonna do a dash from. I'm gonna basically step outside, then do a dash and get as close to the docks as I can, and then just look up.
Alrighty, sorry about that,
So
guys.
you're gonna be like here.
So basically, you turn me invisible, then I step outside and do a dash movement to get as close to the docks as I can.
Yeah, you have 12 minutes and a round's like what, 6 seconds?
On a dead sprint run, as long as he doesn't run into anything, he can get there within like 2 rounds.
Yeah, so like 12 seconds. So you have plenty of time.
Yeah, so I'll basically be using. I'm gonna get up to the docks, or as close to the docks as I can, and then just look up.
Okay. Can I have 2 people invisible once?
Yeah.
Oh,
how many
cool.
spells? How many spells can you cast in that slot? Or in that level?
Second level? Currently, I can cast 5.
then yeah, you can have up to 5 people if you want.
Oh, cool. Well, then I go.
Which is everyone with us.
Have fun. And I tap Unlon on the shoulder, and he turns invisible. And then I look to Lorena, and I go see your family. And then I make her invisible. And then I kick my feet up. I've done a good deed today.
And are you going to turn everyone else invisible?
Nah. Yeah, 120 rounds of blood. Oh, God.
So, okay. So, once you do that, Unlon is going to step outside and then do a dash. So, that's 210 feet. How close can I get 210 feet to the docks?
What's that?
210. So I step outside, which I'm guessing stepping outside would be here, right?
Yeah. So if you were to go that direction, wow, I can't see that. It's about 335 feet as the crow flies.
Okay. I'm having to reset all of my stuff again.
100. $200. Yeah, you'd get there in a round and a half, actually. If you ran straight down to the pathway that's down there, and then ran over, you'd get there.
So help guide me, because I can't see the entire map. So I'm guessing.
Here, I'll just take you over there.
As close as I can.
You're currently invisible, so I'm just gonna put you right here.
All right. So he's doing that, and I assume
he's doing
Lorena
that. She's doing.
I don't want to be like right at the docks. More like, because right at the docks, I might startle people there.
You're gonna startle people regardless of where you are.
And then I'm just gonna look up.
Okay.
Whatever it does during this period is up to them. So
Yeah.
We've got 12 minutes, but Unlon and Lorna have 12 minutes of invisibility.
Uh-huh. Well, while you're doing that, roll me a perception check.
And I'm guessing we don't even have to roll initiative until we're spotted.
Pretty much at this point. But, Unlon, give me a perception check.
Okay.
While you're staring up at the sun.
It's night.
Oh.
We were going to do this at night.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I thought we were going to do this in the cover of night.
I didn't know that because it was still in the middle of the day.
How do you need the cover of night when you're invisible, dog?
Because night makes the transformation a single round instead of 1 minute plus 1 round.
Dude, you have 12 minutes, 1 round. So wait a minute and 6 seconds. So you have.
All right, never mind then. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, hang on, are you sure?
Another nat 1 perception.
Huh. Fuck it, I'm giving you 10 on it because that you weren't supposed to fail that one. But you over here with this ship here. This gentleman stepping out saying, Jane, have you gotten the box out yet? Well, Captain, I'm trying here, but I'm the only one that's doing anything. Simon, you mind giving him a hand? No. I'm not going to give him a hand.
With that, I will. Wait. Can I stop looking up, move forward, and offer to help?
You're still invisible.
I know.
Dude, you're not allowed anywhere in the city.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'll just continue looking up.
Yeah. There you go.
She's like, no, bad. No.
That's not out of character. That was before I made the decision in character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, you're
no. So I'll just continue looking up. So that's 1 minute plus 1 round.
And you'll transform.
A 40 giant monkey.
Alright, well, there's like 11-ish minutes before that happens.
Anyways.
It's 1 minute plus 1 round. From the second I got to where I am now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some time.
If that's what you're wanting to do over here, that okay. Well, you hear the captain and the guy named Jane in the bottom corner there arguing with each other. Simon's just kind of standing there, laughing. The other girl that's standing next to them is just kind of shaking her head, saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening again." In that particular process, you end up turning into a great ape. Congratulations.
Wait.
I've been doing stuff beforehand.
I think I get a reference here. I don't know if there's actually a reference here, but I think I get one. And if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, oh well.
Two, three, four.
Though
3, 4, 5, 6,
the
7, 8.
instinct, you can't even control it during the one thing about the Ozaru transformation that even with Ozaru clarity feed you can't control is that as you transform, there's an instinctual roar.
There's an instinctual what?
Roar.
The male Saiyans, as they transform, or as they finish transforming into the Ozaru, there's an instinctual. This only affects the males for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Well,
How sexist.
they do hear that roar. And Amira and Dahlia, while you're just after you say that, you hear a giant roar.
Whoa.
This is as the transformation finishes, so this will be one time already the giant monkey.
Yeah,
That's like 11 minutes, though, right? Because you
But
were
he's still-
waiting
he's still
until
in-
the edge of the invisibility,
he
right?
said he was going to stare right back up. Because, I mean,
Oh, okay.
nothing else is really happening right now
1
unless...
minute plus 1 round.
Well, I mean, they were talking about a plan or something, so I wanted to give them
So it took me 2 rounds to get the equivalent of 2 rounds to get to where I am, plus a minute to look up, plus another round to transform.
Uh-huh.
How much time do I have left while I'm invisible?
Dude, you have like 10 minutes. That's why I was saying, why are you just going over there and turning Great Ape as soon as you get there? That was the part that wasn't really... That was the part that I was really getting confused on, because it sounded like you were going Great Ape almost as soon as you got there, and staying invisible, even with the roar.
Never mind. Going Great Ape would be dumb. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to continue looking around. I'm not going to stay at the docks. I'm going to more move around this area.
Okay. The times are changing back and forth. Anyway, so you're still invisible, but you're seeing this guard gentleman here looking like he's training this bunch, as if he's giving them orders or something like that.
Do I need to make a perception of any kind?
Not really, not for this. That's kind of blatant as to what's happening.
Well, as this is happening, I walk up to Dahlia and Amira, sorry, and I go, so I hope you guys are ready, because there's probably gonna be a big commotion in like 10 minutes. So just prepare for that. And then he just walks down and like walks up to the guards. Hey, how you doing?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
To the Boon Rewards page. Yes. Anyways.
All right, I think that's a much better plan. What I just wrote.
Okay.
Okay.
That way, I have exactly 1 round while I'm an invisible giant monkey.
Nice. Scarce is going to ignore the Dahlia and Amira thing and walk downstairs.
I'm surprised he didn't try to get in on it, but yeah.
Nope.
I kind of figured they would.
Respect. Too much respect.
Well, during that time, while you guys are waiting, Lorena comes back.
Oh. I'm like in the door frame, like I was about to talk to the guard, and she like runs into me invisible.
But yeah, you don't see her because she's still invisible.
I mean, it's my magic.
Well, I mean, you can automatically detect the magic, and Amira can pretty much as well because she has arcane abilities. But you guys do feel her presence being back in the room. She hasn't said anything yet, but you do feel her presence.
I would like to message her using the message 0 level spell. Just go, back already.
You really can't tell what she's doing, but she's kind of just standing in the room, almost as if she's waiting. Because when what you said, she's not going to say anything.
Well, I can whisper messages and receive replies.
And as someone that uses spells, shouldn't she know that she can reply?
And no worries, Dahlia. I kind of gathered that. Anyways, so she kind of whispers back to you, stating, "I think I know what's happening."
What's happening?
Well, since the gentleman in the black coat arrived, there have been a lot more fights down at the Colosseum. They even captured a Saiyan. And have been having him fight for fun.
Do they know what the Saiyan looks like?
I don't know what he looks like, unfortunately. They were telling me he's got like purple hair. And he uses a sword. Yep.
To be exact.
Yep. Double yep.
I would have done it, but I knew it would have been unfair because I knew it was coming.
And he just goes, huh. I should probably tell Unknown about this.
Also, I put what I thought was a reference from the crew that I overheard, but I didn't hear back from it.
Said yes.
Yeah, I said yes to that, dude.
Oh,
you got
sweet.
2 from that. You got the first one and you got the second one. Anyways.
And he goes, "Did you at least see your family?"
Yes, and they've been very scared because of this whole martial law thing.
Well, one of our friends is probably going to cause a big commotion, so this should be interesting.
No, he shouldn't.
It's a little late for that.
Oh no, he could die. The Saiyan's been actually kind of working for them. And he's very strong, apparently. If they find out that there's going to be a giant commotion, they may send him along with the rest of the guard.
Did Unlon tell me where he was going?
All you knew is that he was heading for the docks.
At the general area of the docks.
By the way, only about 5 minutes has elapsed in this about 7 minutes has elapsed in this amount of time. So if you're going to do the whole invisible thing to try and catch up to him, probably by the time you do find him, it may be too late.
Well, it's a matter of I need to be within 160 feet of him, and then I can message him.
Yeah, right now you are not within 160 feet.
Well, no. I mean, like, I can go invisible and sprint and hope to catch him before then.
That's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I would.
But keep in mind, he is also a Saiyan. Saiyans like fighting.
Yeah, but I don't think they like dying.
I don't think he gives a damn.
Right now, anyone standing in his way of saving his mom is cannon fodder to him at this point.
Yeah. You know what? Scarus, remembering all this, just looks to her and goes, "Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do about that. Maybe, like, force him to not but I feel like that would be rude as a friend.
Now, real quick, Unlan, if anything happens to the tail while in transformation, do you go under a exhausted state? As I didn't get to read up on that.
Okay, the show says yes, but the book and the class have not said anything about that.
So then for that, I'll probably go with the show. So you'll probably be in an exhausted state if something happens to your tail.
But
Okay.
it has to happen while you're transformed.
Exactly, and that's what I mean. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time if something does happen to
It's
your
not just
tail.
an exhausted state. You're in it's an exhausted state and you're pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm. No
Hurt
doubt.
enough to actually triggers a Zenkai boost.
What's that?
Hurt enough to where if you go by the show standards,
You would probably get a
That-
Zenkai boost after your
Zenkai
tail
boost.
grows back.
yeah, that was but the act of doing so, the level of exhaustion that would put me under would trigger a Zenkai boost.
Yes, most likely.
And I would also and my tail would not grow back for another 2 days in game.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't take long, honestly.
I need to make a
So-
measurement here.
At this point, either
But
use
also
Unlan's distracting to sneak
specifically
around, or just start trying to sneak around, which, as you can probably tell, is not really my strong suit.
It does specifically state that it has to be done with a blade.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning the only party member that would be able to pull off is Dahlia.
So, he looks to Lorena. I'm just gonna step outside and wait for the fireworks.
Remember, I said I'm gonna look up exactly 3 minutes before the invisibility is up.
Well, you're at about 3 minutes right now, which I'm assuming
So
you just
Uno
turned
is
yourself
now
invisible,
looking
dude.
Yeah, so Uno is now looking up.
No, just step outside. I'm gonna make casual chat with the guards.
Okay, well, there's honestly one that's outside of your room inside the thing, so.
Oh,
They're both there are actually two of them, both of which are facing towards the doors, kind of in a...
I'm guessing you're going to...
I'm blocking you from leaving at this current time while you get rest.
but I just need some fresh air.
There's a balcony.
Damn. Oh God, thank God I'm not there. Anyways, Scar's
Amira says, but it is one of mine.
God. Scar's is just like, but I really want to go outside.
There is a balcony.
He whispers to them, there's currently people having a moment, and I don't want to interrupt it.
There is a balcony.
No respect for romance. Just walks back in.
You gotta figure, dude. They have their orders, and they're already kind of
I know,
bending them
just
the way
being a
they
dick.
are. So they don't want to bend them anymore and get in any more trouble.
Yeah, Scars begins to walk up to the
And
balcony.
honestly,
sees that.
they probably aren't. And in reference to you there, Sarah, they aren't really watching you guys. They just kind of look like normal populace. The reason they're all scattered around is because it kind of looks like there's commotion and people, doing their thing, daily stuff.
Does the dragon know any languages other than Draconic?
Currently, right now, that is all that the dragon knows. And the dragon is still back at the inn.
Yeah, because basically, at this point, Uno trusted the dragon enough to where once he got the information that he needed, he left her to her own devices because he knows the dragon can survive on its own.
Mhm.
It's a fucking dragon.
There's a reason.
Oh, hey, do I have my mask?
Yes. You still have yet to use it because you haven't been with us the last couple of sessions.
Yeah, I know.
Also, you should use it because until you do, we don't know what it does.
Yeah,
He might use
feels around in his bag and is just like, what the hell is this? When did I... He walks up to the balcony, sees that, just kind of shrugs it off, and then just goes, when did I get this? To Dahlia and Amira. Just holding up the mask.
Would Dahlia tell her who gave it to us? Tell her who gave it. So sorry, I misspoke there. Him.
I'm kidding. I don't care. I'm just messing with you.
You know, you and I are the only two male characters in the party.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, yes. Actually, no. Yeah, you guys are the only male characters.
Yeah.
This is a predominantly female group. Even Amber's female.
Yes.
Yeah. Even
all of them
Will
terrify me.
is playing a female character.
Mm-hmm.
4 out of 7 players are female, but 5 out of 7 characters are female.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. We got
Though, of the people we have recruited, Lorna is the first female we have recruited. Unless some of the orcs are kobolds, or unless some of the orcs are male, we don't know.
Nobody's decided to check.
Are you really gonna fall? Okay. Question: Is any of the party gonna go ahead and fondle an orc that they've never met?
No, do they have boobs?
You'd probably be able to tell if they had tits or not.
Okay, then if they don't, they're dudes. Boom.
Well, nobody's really decided to ask, so yeah.
I knew one of them, and that was the dude I fought personally. So.
Well, I know Dahlia was typing. That's why I'm kind of waiting before we continue.
Yeah, of course. So I asked her about the mask.
That insert person here is typing. If they are actively typing, if they pause for a moment, it stops saying.
Yes, I know. But I didn't see anything pop up from her, so that's why I've been waiting.
Oh God, I'm so terrified of this thing. I'm so scared of this thing.
I really hope that we're mind.
Back at Alucard's castle, Dahlia says quietly, glancing back at Scaris. Not sure what it does, but they said it would be good for you.
Well, maybe I should.
And then you put the mask on?
Maybe I should try it out once things hit the fan.
Speaking of...
Which they will be. He looks at an invisible watch about now.
Speaking of, you then hear, as soon as you finish that statement, a giant roar.
Now.
As that roar hits, I am now in the... Oh, yay!
I'm going to put you on the GM later for now. But you are now currently in your Great Ape form. And you are now scaring... You are now scaring the shit out of anybody that is near you. Including the crew.
Which is mostly these people, because they are... Because I was about here.
Well, you're probably not seeing it right now, but these guys are now getting their proverbial shit and getting the fuck out.
No, I'm still invisible for another round.
No, they heard the scream and they were looking. By the time
they heard the roar.
That's the thing, though. You got to figure, dude. I'm pretty much putting it right now where everybody's trying to figure out what the scream is, or where the giant roar is. But as soon as you're finished with the giant roar, they're gonna see you.
So yeah, shit just hit the fan.
And these guys are saying, fuck it, we're out. As are these guys. Hang on.
How many people are running for their lives?
A lot of them. But many are actually standing their ground.
Wait, the boat's gone.
Yep.
On the map.
They're setting sail. They are leaving.
Wasn't that box unloaded, though?
No, it never got to get finished. Because they were too busy arguing with each other.
I saw it like on screen, though, for a second.
Yeah, it was there.
Oh, okay.
But it's gone because they ended up saying, fuck it, we're gone. And hopped it back up onto the boat.
Okay.
All right. So I'm guessing we roll initiative now.
Real quick. Azamara says, "Way to kill the mood." Scarsh just goes, "I tend to do that." Walks outside, looks at the guards. Well, sorry about this. Puts the mask on.
All right, so those that are there currently sees it as Scarus has armor that just kind of spreads from the sides of the mask. It actually spreads all over his body. The mask actually turns black. And the armor makes him, well, to put it bluntly, let me find it.
Is this a transformation?
Kinda.
It's something that's okay for me, and then I get fucking destroyed because of it. That's beside the point.
Well, you kind of get destroyed, but at the same time, you get a lot of cool stuff that you gain from it.
Oh hell yeah!
But yeah, you guys kind of see him look like this. If it's in the Pathfinder chat, but instead of 2 wings, it's only 1.
Wait, does he become the Gundam?
Essentially, he's wearing the armor as his size. It kind of just spreads all over his body. Think of it like Iron Man almost. It kind of does that.
It's Gundam style Iron Man armor, so he's not actually the size of a Gundam.
No. He is a normal sized person. He is just wearing armor now. He's essentially Iron Man. And the top actually has his materia. And the top emblem, or the top piece where the 2 yellow spikes come out from the top of his head, that's where his materia slot is. So,
and my slot is in the forehead.
So
the materia slot on the mask is in the forehead.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah, and also
wait, would you have put your barrier materia in that slot by now?
What?
You have a barrier materia that you haven't done anything with, and now you have something with a slot for it.
Sure, I'll do that later, I guess. Yeah, also my trident turns into a scythe.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a 20 for initiative.
Alright, so he gets a 9. I'm basically putting certain guards at certain things. They get 7.
Well, here we go. Rolling initiative.
I got a 20 for initiative. This is going to be fun.
I got a 16. Pizza time.
And over to Scarus.
Oh, and you know what makes this even more fun? While in this form, my fists deal 4d6 plus 1d8 plus 7 in damage.
I can actually hit things.
So now I gotta go to his character sheet. Wait for it to load.
So I should probably open with some abilities instead of straight up swinging.
He got a 24.
Like, I think one of them that this guy has that I've been wanting to use for a while that's best in grade 8 form. I have Endorphin Surge.
That's weird. How did you get a 16 and a 24 there, Scarus?
What?
On the turn order, it puts you at a 24, or, yeah, 24.06, even though that's what I got for one of my guys.
That is really weird.
That is extremely weird. I don't understand that one. But it's okay, because we're going to be doing some stuff with him here shortly.
Endorphin Surge basically functions very similar to Barbarian level character, so character level. So a lot. And the big difference between it and Barbarian Rage is what. First of all, major difference is no rage powers, overcomplicated anyway, and no fatigue effect.
Neat. All right, so this is the first round. And you just transform, so you're kind of taking the initiative on this one.
So, do you want, why is the, turn order is not in, alright.
But I'm kind of giving you the first round.
I will, the smart way, by activating my inertial armor.
Alrighty, so that's going to give you your +4 to AC.
Yeah,
and then
+4.
and then it starts the actual round. So we're gonna do.
And that costs 4 power points to use.
Not a problem.
So I'm at 8 power points right now.
And bam.
Oh wait, I'm guessing did I get a surprise round on them or something?
You did get a surprise round, but here's the difference. You were not the top of the turn order. Someone else was.
So, but do I still get a surprise round on these people in front of me?
You used it to cast your inertial armor, dude.
Oh yeah, never mind.
That's why I was like, what?
And then turn order actually starts, right?
Yes, sir. And that's why I say you are not at the top of the turn order, someone else is. And they are looking to go now.
Oh, I just don't see them on the turn order for some reason.
Nope. Not yet. Trust me. They're there, though. And... I'll place it back on there.
Oh wait, yeah, none of them have seen me transform before.
Nope. What the hell is that thing? Pointing over to Unlan. None of them have seen you transform as of yet.
No, he's told them about this transformation. He's told them at least they know he has control over it. He explained it. He did not. They haven't seen him use it.
By the way, Unlan, you feel a very strong presence that just sprinted over towards you.
I feel it, but I don't. Oh, is that it?
That's him.
Yes, boy.
All right, now it's my turn, right?
Now it is your turn.
All right, rather than going in with it, yeah, it'd be good idea to attack, but
Say
I'm going to go ahead and. All right. A bit of what it does. So I'm just gonna put it in the chat. This is what Endorphin Surge does.
Okay. So you're taking a -2 to your AC while you're getting a +2 to your con and strength.
Yep.
And a +1 to your will, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Which I +2 to my AC before doing that. Well, +4.
Okay, so it's showing me that you currently have an 8 for an AC.
No.
Or, I'm sorry, 27.
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
I told you I hate it when I see that shit.
What? What?
I always look at blue for the AC. I hate it when I see
I'm
that.
telling you that because if I know, but I keep on telling you that. Who?
You don't have to have it as a damn bar.
PowerPoint is about bar makes it easier.
Not for me. I don't mind it, but it's all good. Whatever. I had to do a double take. So is that your round? Is that your action?
Yeah, and this lasts for 3 rounds.
Okay. So you go from 27 to 25 for your AC.
Yep.
And at least inertial armor lasts for an hour. So, up next, Scaris. You are at least, I'm gonna say, what is that? Almost 300 feet away from the action.
Easy. Fireball is 400 feet plus 40 per level.
You're gonna fire a fireball over there?
I'm gonna hit. Does this guy look particularly threatening?
You don't see him.
I don't see him.
There are a shit ton of buildings in the way, dude. How are you gonna see that far? Unless you have Unlan's, unless you can see through Unlan's eyes, there is no way that you can see where NASA.
I can't even see them,
Nasu is.
so I couldn't even fire a fireball.
Yeah, my armor is right now at 25.
You can throw a fireball in that direction, but you don't know if it's gonna hit anything except for Unlan, because you can obviously see Unlan as he is 40 feet fucking tall, and a giant monkey.
And
there are two guards that are still, the two guards are still sitting outside, but they're a lot more shaken right now because of what just happened.
I know it's terrible. I'm just gonna go if you don't mind.
No, you're supposed to stay. It is for your safety. You should stay now.
I look at him and I just kind of juggle the scythe around. How much do you value your own life?
He just kind of grunts at you. He's still holding his ground, but he grunts at you.
I'll make an intimidation check if I have to.
Go ahead.
Death comes quickest to fools.
I can't remember. What all did I say that you got from that?
It's a lot. I'll send you the notes that you gave me.
Thank you, because I don't remember what I gave you for that.
I wrote every single thing down as you said it, because I was like, "Oh shit, this is a lot." Hold
yeah,
up.
I just don't remember exactly what it gave you.
Booshki.
Booshki. Okay.
25.
Okay, so yeah, you get your plus to AC. Did you already increase it?
I'm working on it. And done.
And he's got to do a will save, which that's going to be basically that. 14. No, he is definitely shaken and has taken a couple of steps back from you.
Great. Can I fly up?
You can, but you'll have to make a fly check to actually stabilize once you get up there, because it's only one wing.
It's hard. I just want to fly up to see like the action with Unlan.
You can see it just standing right where you are.
No, I need the specifics of what's around him.
Okay, for that you'd probably have to fly up about 100 feet, in all honesty, to see everything that's going on down there. But even then, they would look like ants almost. You would see Unlan greatly, but you wouldn't really see everything that's going on at his feet. There's a giant monster over there.
Do any of these guards look like they're gonna fight me?
You won't know until you actually step out. Keep in mind, the two guards that were staring at that you just gave an intimidation to were inside the building. For the 100th time. You would have to physically go outside. It looks
outside. I'm sorry. So I walk outside.
You still have that one guard that was shaken that he kind of just like didn't even bother fighting you. But you step out and you see two more guards that are flanking you. They both ask you, "What the hell are you doing outside?"
I'm going to take care of a problem.
What problem?
I point.
They both.
The giant monkey.
I point to the giant monkey.
They both look. What the fuck is that thing?
A giant monkey.
Keep in mind, not everybody. Everybody's heard the roar. Not everybody has seen it yet.
Yeah. So if
Why
you
are
don't
you
mind,
outside? Because of that!
So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go.
They don't even respond.
Okay. So how far can I like move? I know my movement is increased by 10.
Yes, you have a movement, standard move speed that is increased by 10, so you get to move 40 feet around. That would
Well,
be...
40 feet around.
Oh god, I can't remember what it is for a sprint.
It says for 30 it's 120, but my move speed would become 40 in the character
What
sheet.
people saw.
Times basically, what's 40 times 4? 160.
Yeah. So
So
could I like do a jumping glide that distance?
Give me a acrobatics and a fly check.
All things I'm amazing at.
You say that and then roll a 1.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, acrobatics. I'll give you the jump. Jump is good.
Okay.
Which didn't have any pluses with it. That's just straight roll.
Yup. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. I think I have a thing that might help me for flying here. Give me a moment. I get a +4 to fly checks
Okay.
for vestigial wings. So I'm going to input that real quick. And then...
And
shit.
you do. You can glide your 160. I'll give that to you. You would end up landing just on the other side of that building right there.
Alright. I just take off
Which,
and land.
while you were in the air, you did notice, Unlon, you noticed that there was this giant black thing in armor flying to you.
Wait, how far away am I from him?
You are not that far. You have a better idea as to what's going on from the situation that you could see. He's looking surrounded, but you still didn't get to see who where Naso is.
All right, since Unwan is in control of this, he can speak. Great.
Can I use like a bonus or something to message him?
It's a free action to just yell.
Well, no, I like messages a spell so no one could hear but me and him.
Hang on, I gotta.
It's a cantrip as well.
It's a cantrip, so like it's 160 feet at the time.
I'm double checking on the spell itself. It's a standard action. You would have to wait until your next round to send a message, even though it's a cantrip. When it's not in combat, it's free reign. But in combat, it's going to take a full round. Basically, a standard action.
So, do I have an action still?
Your action was taken up because you had to sprint.
Okay. So what else?
You basically used a double. Essentially you used a double move, but you sprinted instead.
All right. So now it's Amira's turn.
Yep. It is now Amira's turn.
Oh well, since I can shout for free, I look to Unlon and I go, in like a mechanized voice, "Isn't this cool? Also, who's killing you?"
No one's even attacked him yet. They're all just looking at him.
Who's going to start trying to kill you?
No one's even attacked me yet. They just seem scared.
Ah, that's no fun.
However, Unlon, you can tell that they are all in a combat stance. Quite a few of them are shaken, but you can tell that everybody's in a combat stance.
Scar's just kind of like leans on his scythe, just kind of analyzing the situation, and that'll be my turn. Hey, that's all.
All right.
Yep, it's now Amira's turn. I want to look at the people below the balcony. Are any of them wearing the police symbol thing? Give me a perception check.
The only mechanic from 5th edition that I would to see incorporated into Pathfinder is the whole advantage disadvantage stuff.
It's a fun system. Oh, shit.
No, I've tried playing 5th edition a few times. I've yet to have fun playing it. But I
love
do like
fifth
the idea of advantage and disadvantage.
I really like 5th edition.
Okay, cool. And by the way, perception, I'm kind of looking at it, and I believe it's a free action to use. From what you can tell, at least the closest two to you are definitely have that symbol, and you can kind of judge from where the symbol is placed so far on the first two that the other two are wearing it as well. At least down with these 4 here. I'm just kind of using that as a judge from your possession.
Why is that perfect?
I don't know. We're going to find out, though.
This should be fun. I see some bard shit happening right here.
Remember, the one thing she said she would not do before the campaign even started, she promised that she would not have her character twerk.
I don't think
she's going to have her character twerk here.
It's going to happen.
I know, I'm just saying, at least we know that's never going to happen.
There's definitely something more sinister happening in a combat scenario.
Wait, can bards turn enemies against each other?
I believe they can. I think there's an arcane spell for it, but I don't remember what level that would be.
Because I do remember she mentioned something about a new, fun new spell that she has, but she didn't say anything else about it.
This might be the fun new spell that she has. Because even I don't know what that fun new spell is.
Also, does a temporary modifier to con affect your HP?
Yes, when you have an addition to your con mod, it affects your HP, so you get more health. You said it only lasts for a few rounds, though, right?
It lasts 6 rounds.
It lasts a full minute. Good to go. Or almost a minute. Gotcha.
And I've already had 1 round of it.
Well, the round's not completed yet.
But still. But I'm trying to figure out how much HP I just gained from that.
Do you foresee that giant monster? Don't you have a job to do?
Okay, so that's an issue.
Yeah, they kind of don't hear you because they're in the process of running to it. They're hearing, like, you're starting to hear the bells and whistles and alarms starting to go around the town. They're starting to run for it, but because it's not their turn yet, I can't move them. Honestly, they're probably not going to pay attention to you if you're about to jump out that window. Because it's only been a few seconds.
So right now, I've got 129 HP and I've yet to be hit.
Mm-hmm.
I've also used up most of my power points, but still.
Yes.
Worth. Even with my magical suit of armor, I don't have even close to your AC.
I only have an AC of 25 right now.
Only an AC of 25.
Mm-hmm. Only
That's
an AC
so
of 25.
small and insignificant. That must be terrible. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm not saying it's small and insignificant. I'm saying that I can get my AC can get higher.
I know it can. And that's terrifying.
In fact, it was higher, and then I dropped it down to get more strength and con.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Which also means I'm thinking about doing Intimidate Aura next round. If I do,
Okay.
the current modifier I would have for that is I'd be rolling 1d20 plus 23.
Mother, what?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because right now, I have a +9 into strength, and I use my strength to my Intimidate, not my Charisma. So I've got a +20 to Intimidate right now. That's half my Keymaster level, which is an additional 3. And this will affect, and this is an intimidate check that affects every non-friendly character that can see me.
6.
That's
And who can't see the 40-foot tall giant monkey?
a couple people.
Okay. Sorry,
And
I was reading up on some stuff.
And whatever I roll, they have to succeed a will save equal that meets or beats whatever I roll.
Versatile performance to use dance as acrobatics to jump down. So you rolled a 27 to dance while you were jumping down from the balcony? Is that correct?
She's basically using dance moves in place of acrobatics.
Gotcha. Well, you definitely jumped down from the building. I do apologize. I was reading up on some things that I threw on the character you guys are about to fight. Okay, then.
Fuck.
I will follow the cops. Yeah, you're about to have a lot of people on you there, Unlon, just so you know. All right, and are you going to do anything else, Amira?
Sadly, that was actually part of the plan. Because with an AC of 25, it's kind of hard to hit me.
Debatable. You know, an easy way to avoid that is do something that doesn't involve an AC.
I'm going to say that you're holding your move action to follow with them for right now. All right, so the heavy guard's turn. First one. Hang on, I got to remember what I had on them. Damn it, I didn't put anything down, did I? Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay, so they have a +9.
It'd be so hilarious if they were winning that one.
Nope. First guy missed as he runs up to you. And let's see, what else do we have around here? He runs over here. He runs over here. And 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 these four are actually going to hold the gate.
Okay, so now it's Dahlia's turn.
I'm double checking on a few things real quick. And now it's Dahlia's turn.
And if you said that some of these people are already shaken, right?
Yes.
So if the ones that are shaken fail this, and they get a minus something to their will, correct? If they're shaken,
they get a minus a lot to their stuff. they basically
fail,
take a -2 to almost everything.
If they fail, they become frightened and basically have to use their next turn to GTFO.
Not necessarily. They can stay in a fight while still being scared.
But if they do, they get further negatives.
Possibly,
correct?
Yes. Which I technically don't even remember rolling for that on them. Yeah, no, they failed the first one. I could tell you that right now. All right, Dahlia. Well, the guard's moving away to the gate means I don't need to do what I was thinking of doing.
Instinctual roar. That's just instinct.
That's still going to scare a lot of people, bruh.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty then. Now it's for the populace. You moved there. I've got to do a lot of these. These guys are all moving indoors because they're just saying, fuck it all.
So all the people that are populous are just going to go inside because they're smart.
Yeah, pretty much.
In this situation, being scared and being smart are the same thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Depends.
Well, they don't know he has control over the...
No, they don't. These ones are going to move forward, though, and I'm trying to get them into a spot where they can still move. These ones I'm going to place there. These ones are going to move in here. And then these ones, they're going to move on the other side of the building. Which, Amira, I'm sure you're going to follow, so go right ahead. And you in here. You two in there. You two in there.
What action would it require from Amira for her to climb up one? Oh, that would just be a bunch of climb checks.
That one that just came up behind you, hun, don't worry about that one.
Oh, by the way, Zero, you said we got like a spell we qualified for, and I know exactly what spell I'm taking.
What's that?
Animate Dead.
Animate Dead? Okay.
There's reasons.
Oh, okay. I believe you. I'm just making sure all of them that are going to be out of the way are out of the fucking way. Alright, so this entire group runs up on you there. I'm going to move him. Like, damn it. Move him out of the way just for a moment. But this entire group basically runs up on you. And then...
Yes, group up.
You have another group that ends up running up behind you.
Nani?
And he's not out there yet, but he'll be out there next round.
None of them are just none of them are attacking me.
I didn't say that. I was just getting them in position because I've got to do this like fucking 16 times here.
They're all within 20
feet. I'm flanked.
Yep. So they get a +2, which basically negates the 2 they lost.
So they basically just have their normal roll.
Yeah, exactly. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One of them killed themselves, basically. I'm gonna make it.
At 20s. Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it that one right there.
That's 4 hits.
2, 3.
There's a couple of crits in there. I saw that. There's 1.
Including the crits, 4 of them
2.
hit. Including the crits, 2 of them hit. But the 2 that critted self-confirmed.
What's that?
The 2 that critted still have to confirm the crit.
Yeah, I know. No, oh, 1 did. So he gets ×2 damage.
Crit.
What's that?
Yeah, only 1 of them confirmed the crit, and only 4 hit me.
So you only have a total of 4 attacks hit you?
4 of them hit me, and 1 of them was a confirmed crit.
3 hits, 1 crit. Gotcha. Thank you for that. So it's going to be 10, 6. This is non-crit, 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 critical.
So the critical is the one that's minimum damage.
Yep.
Nice.
So you took. I'm gonna calculate it up for you real quick. 11 plus 16 plus 9 plus 14. You took 50 damage.
Out of 129.
That's still gonna hurt.
That's a lot of damage.
You decided to go giant monkey in front of everybody here. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm at 79 HP right now.
Yeah, you could have. That could have hurt a lot. And these are all only level 5s.
All right.
All right. So new guy's turn. You hear him scream your name. I'm not going to scream it because that would just blow out everybody's eardrums that's watching. But you just hear him scream out your name, Unlan.
Mike has an intimidate check before.
What's that?
I've routed into the mic as an intimidate check before.
Well, he's also utilizing intimidating aura. I gotta remember how do we do intimidating aura again?
It affects all non-unfriendly basically anyone that is not your ally that can see you.
Okay, so just you at this point. At this current moment, it's just you.
And the person has to make a will save.
And I'm trying to remember what the amount is.
It is whatever your intimidate is, plus half your current keymaster level.
Alright. Because I don't think I put any skill ranks in yet.
Is this the boy that's screaming at him?
The Nasu guy. Or Naso.
What vegetable is that a pun on?
That's not so scary.
Oh, and if you roll a nat, basically the way it's ruled is if you roll a nat 1, it's an automatic failure.
Okay, not a problem.
If you're trying to intimidate it with this one.
Not a problem. I understand. And you said it's basically my intimidate plus half my level, right?
Yes. Half your level rounded down.
29.
Alright, so I have to make a will save against that.
Huh.
Or become...
Or become shaken yourself.
But it didn't roll.
Nice.
So you're shaken.
Yeah, minus... I get a -2, but that only affects combat things. Meaning, like, attacks and saves.
Yes, I know.
What I was planning on doing would not be affected.
Well, he's going to make an attack here.
That's a full round action.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
got
used
two.
the thing earlier. He used the thing
A full
earlier.
round action is a full round action.
He's got
It takes
two.
your turn.
Yeah, if you paid attention earlier, there was a thing that said time, and it said that he's allowed to use 2 full
He's
round
got
actions.
time materia.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on.
I was paying
You
attention.
hear him yell the words, burning attack.
Ah, shit.
And it comes straight at you. And I have it here somewhere. But he's basically burning a lot of power points for this, just so you know that.
He still has to hit my AC.
For a key ball?
I don't know how to rule it actually.
No, I don't. It's literally right now I'm just calculating the damage, but he's got maximize and empower power. He's hitting you for everything he's got. So let's see. 12 plus half is 6.
Yeah, I do get a reflex save for half. At least there's that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to remember how much it is. I gotta pull it.
Right
I just
what
had
I've got going on, I don't have a very good reflex save. I've got a pretty shitty reflex save in this form to begin with.
Okay, so reflex will half it.
But you have to roll the damage first.
Yep, I know. That's what I'm. Well, it's gonna be maximized. I'm just trying to figure out how much it's actually gonna be. And it adds 1.5. 12 plus 6. And it's actually 8 plus 4. So no. Oh, yeah, he hit you for 30. Go ahead and give me a reflex. See if you can take half of that. He's burning a lot of PowerPoints on this one, by the way.
What's the DC?
Don't you have to beat the damage?
No.
He's talking about. She's talking about the intimidate.
The DC on is there's a weird thing with DC with Keymasters. Keymasters have a weird thing with their DC on saves.
I am lost right now.
I know. I followed this one. You might not have. Where is it? I know. Okay. It's Keymaster. Okay, 10 plus level plus con mod.
10 plus level plus con mod?
Yes. What's 10 plus his level plus his con mod?
4, 8. That'd be 22.
So I have to roll really high to get to do this. Nope. I take full.
Okay.
I take full damage.
You take 30 damage.
I'm at 49.
And you still have more coming for you.
Yeah, but it's my turn now.
Yep.
And now I'm going to do my own intimidating aura.
All right, so what does he have to beat on you?
No, it's all enemies around me. All of my enemies.
Okay.
They can see me. That's a DC 30.
Oh my.
Yep, he didn't beat that. And these guys are going to be a hell of a lot weaker than his. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. It would have been 18, but one of them's dead. Not a single one passed it. Wow, out of all of those.
They're all shaken unless they're already shaken, and those that are shaken are now frightened.
So he's taking a -2 on everything there. That's not a problem.
And now it's Scar's turn. Next turn, I'm going to start swinging.
Now, you see...
You're going to throw a fireball at him, aren't you? That is some prime... I will tell you this right now. It's going to hurt the fuck out of him, but that is some prime real estate for him. For a fireball. And they don't know you're coming.
Because how far of a negative do most of these have on their saves right now?
They've got a -4 for some of them.
Also, you knocked out...
Others, the ones that are behind you are at -2. The ones that are in front of you are at -4. And yes, it might kill Unlan.
Here's the thing. What's the thing? Like, how far into the negatives do you have to be to die?
-10.
I'm at 49 HP right now.
You would have to hit 50. You would have to hit him for 59 to kill him. And that's if he does. If you were to throw a fireball over there. Hang on.
I can't do that much damage.
I gotta look because I was just told it's different in Pathfinder.
It's 8d6. right now.
You could center out on the guy that's actually been hurting me.
Yeah, but then I'm making myself very clear as an enemy, and then they all hit me next turn. And I get maybe like...
Alright, so a creature, a dying
Yeah.
creature is unconscious and near death. Creatures that have negative hit points have not stabilized are dying. A dying creature can take no actions on a character's next... And you know what? I'm just going to say fuck it and throw it in here.
Negative. Okay, negative. I have to get a negative equal to my con score.
Oh, so you have
That.
to get negative 25.
That.
In this form, right now, I currently have a con of 33.
Hmm.
You have to take me down to negative 33, then.
Uh-huh.
Do you think you can take me down to negative 33?
No.
Dude, in 2 rounds, we took you past half your fucking health.
But if I kill all of them...
And there's more coming.
Hmm. Oh, is there a way I can make it not hit him?
Like I said, you could target the guy that's actually hurting me.
Yeah, but then I get like maybe 2 people. I hit 3
Rain.
with fireball.
Wait, how much damage does it do?
86.
And what's the save?
Reflex.
And what's the DC?
19. Yeah, it would damage a lot of the houses.
Mm-hmm.
You have other spells.
You'd be surprised. None that do
What
anywhere close to anything
you?
that's worth it. Huh?
What abilities does your suit give you?
Nothing huge. I get the empowered meta magic. So everything does more, but it's still not a lot. One missile per 2 levels above first. So I could have 4 magic missiles.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Yeah.
No,
it basically is just however much it is plus half. That's what Empower does.
So whatever damage you roll, you add half the damage.
Pretty much.
That's
But
not what
that's
it
same.
says.
That's essentially how Naso did fucking 30 damage to you with a single key ball. Normally it's only like freaking 12 at maximum, but he actually empowered it and threw more power points into it.
If I'm alive next round, I'm going to target him with my breath weapon.
Okay.
Fuck it. There we go.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna center it here.
Okay.
As I shout, "Sorry, I'm not used to this. I'm gonna try to hit him though." and I'm talking about hitting the giant monkey. Wink. Wink. I'm a roll bluff for that. If I'm allowed.
I would probably do so because right now, if he makes his evasion, if he makes his reflex save, he actually evades, isn't hit by it. The surrounding area is damaged, but he's not. All right, so skills. That would be.
That's my bluff, by the way.
That would be sense motive, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's only getting his mod on that, so. Yep. No, he'll believe you.
Numeric effects on
Alright.
are increased by
And where
half.
are you centering this at?
Just in front.
So it looks like I just missed. and will also hit him. So I'm gonna hit all of these guys.
All right.
Well,
so
here's the problem. Because of the area he takes up, Unlan will still take damage.
Oh shit! What? So then what about
It's
here?
20 feet.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Okay,
going to
then what
say.
about
You
here?
have to be careful as to where you're firing it. And keep
He's
in mind
centering-
also, that's 20, right?
He's
Yeah,
centering it. He said he's centering it here.
Yeah. So, would that hit
So
him?
he's
Just
also
outside of
he's going to
the
hit
wall.
him. You're also going to have a lot of collateral damage to deal with after we're done here.
That's fine.
But you are literally 5 feet away from hitting.
Yep.
You won't
And-
feel the heat on this.
I raise up my scythe. Some
I will feel the heat, but I won't feel the burn.
dark flames coalesce around it, and I shoot a tiny black bead.
All right, so
Ah, shit.
need to see-
Sorry.
I need to see who's all going to be affected by it again.
All
You're
variable
not-
numeric effects
one
of the
is-
power increased by
That
half.
one is
Oh yeah, so I'm doing 12d6 points of damage.
those two are not. So 2 of them are not, but 5 of them.
But also,
7 of them.
Natsu.
Nasu's also hit
One.
by it.
2. Hang on. 3, 4. Oh, that one survived.
No.
I'm just gonna
He
mark
still
this
takes
guy
half
here.
of the fireball.
Huh?
He still takes half damage, right?
Yeah, but I need to see the roll too.
Yeah.
4.
I'm letting
oh,
you
shit.
save.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What's the DC that they have to beat?
19.
So only the nat 20 succeeded.
Yep.
Yep. So he only takes half damage, and these guys. And go ahead and roll damage for me. I also got to roll
I mean,
Nasu's.
we'll roll Nasu's real quick.
6. Did Natsu roll his?
Not
Right.
yet. I haven't gotten there yet. That's what I was just saying. Go ahead and roll the damage for me while I get that going.
Wow, that sucked.
17.
38.
He also misses.
Natsu fails.
Minus 38. Okay.
Ah, shit, sorry. It's a new spell. I'm getting used to it.
All right. So
He's taking all 38 points.
this guy's down to 2. Those 2 survive. And
Okay, it says if I get reduced down to 0 or less HP, I go back to base form.
Downed. Downed. Pretty much downed. It was close enough. They're pretty much screwed. What's half of 38? 16, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 16. No, hang on. I did that wrong. Okay, he's still up. Sorry. All right. So those 6 that are in, those 6 that are in front of you still are downed. Nasu is hurt, and we are at Amira. Well, you're making what you're gonna do. I'm going to go use the bathroom again.
All right. Actually, that was perfect timing because you to the bathroom right after your turn wrapped up. Oh. Scars had to leave because of family stuff. Hello? Alright. Well, Amir's gonna have some fun. And probably.
Oh, Amira's looking to have some fun here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to because we're in combat and Scar's had to bow out because of family things.
Oh, Scaris had to bow out?
because of family stuff. And since we're in combat, doesn't that mean you're going to have to GMPC him until...
Yeah, I'm going to have to GMPC him for a minute. Thankfully, I have everything that his mask does for him, so...
So my guess was could not have been more wrong. I thought it was that creepy thing from JoJo's.
What's that?
The creepy mask from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yeah, no. It was a Gundam mask.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, now you do.
You turned the Tiefling into anime edgelord Iron Man.
Okay, and your point?
That's a isn't that just a cliche on top of a cliche?
That is so many cliches on top of cliches, my friend. Come on, let's go ahead and get through this. I don't want to end tonight's session in the middle of combat.
All right. If I'm wait, how much damage am I gonna do if I'm directing at Nasu, and it's a 360-foot line?
You're gonna leave a nice little shockwave in the water.
Yeah, and it's 1d. It's d6 equal to my equivalent character level, so that's 76 of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Does force damage get saves or anything?
I don't really have anything in the game that needs force damage, so it's just damage. It's just like key damage or energy damage.
Yeah. Yeah, key damage is ruled as has been ruled as force damage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Remember, in the campaign where force damage came out in, there were creatures that they had to fight that they needed force damage to kill. All right, Amira, what are we doing?
Amira?
She's deciding. I can tell.
Oh, wait. You followed those guards to wherever they were going.
All right, give me your dance thing. And where are you going to end up?
Pretty much any skill check.
And where are you going to end up as well?
You know, positioning-wise, you could use that to climb up Umuan's back as well.
Okay. I'll give it to you for the most part. For most of them, yeah. I just don't know where you're going to end up. That's fine. The guy that's in front of you is not in front of you. He's inside. All right. Is that your turn, hun?
Amir, are you doing anything else?
Okay. Wanted to make sure. All right, and I'm going to check one quick thing here.
That didn't just affect those people. It affects everyone that can see me. The intimidating aura affects all that can see you.
I understand. I'm checking on something real quick. Trying to see if this would work on you.
See if what would work on me.
I'm trying to find out first before I announce it, because it's not going to be by any of the. It's not going to be by any of the. Wow! Fuck.
You didn't roll initiative for the cleric ally.
No, I haven't yet. Because she's still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Scaris kind of left her saying, well, that's a thing, and ran. And then the other two just jumped out the window, so she's like, the hell's going on right now? So
I think if she looks out a window, she can figure it out.
Well, again, like I said, right now there's so much shit going on, I'm not worried about her. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I can do for another character that I've got on the board that I haven't announced yet in the turn order. He's going to end up going to the bottom if I can do something with him. But I don't think there's anything that I can do. Ooh, maybe that one? Aha! This one may work. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, he's going to go to the bottom of the turn order now.
Okay.
All right, and we are on the main guards now. So I have to go back to this layer, move him, move him, move him, move him, move him, move him. Move him. Move him. Move him. I don't think that's all of them, but they get. This one has a 7 for his attack. This is the one that was behind you. 9.
Okay, that still misses.
And that one still doesn't hit you.
Nope.
So, Dahlia, you're up.
The only thing that's managed to hit... Pretty much the only thing that's really managed to hurt me is the other Saiyan.
And the conglomerate of people that were around, that were surrounding you.
But then Fireball.
Yes. Because Fireball came.
All over them. All right.
She's trying to look to see if she needs to
Just
run.
what Dolly will do, because she kind of needs to get up in the action.
Yeah, because if this keeps going the way it's going, you're going to be going down here in a few rounds.
She really needs to come after this other Saiyan. Is the other Saint is the only actual threat to us. Yes, the others are a threat because of numbers, but this is the only real threat.
And then leaping all the way over there. Just over the guy that might try to stop you. Gotcha. All right. And is that your turn, dear? Alrighty then. So now it's the actual guard's turn. I'm going to go ahead and roll for the 1, 2, for the... Let's see. That's 8. 9 that are still around you real quick. That are at like a no bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not a single fucking one hit.
In fact, with no bonus, the only way they can hit me is with a crit, is with a nat 20.
Exactly. And there's still more on the way.
Alright. Now what?
Hang on, hang on. And... Alright. Alrighty, so... You hear him scream at you, "You killed my father, now you're gonna die!" You see him clasp his hands up top.
Says back, I haven't killed anyone! Ever!
Don't you lie to me! Masenko! Ah!
What? Who are you?
Well, before you even finish that sentence, he does a key beam at you, which I'm calculating the amount of damage it's going to be right now. Let's see. So it's...
I'm guessing
he can't go over his level for the amount of times that I can empower it. So I'm doing what I can. So that's going to be...
You can't even go for your amount of power points.
No, like the amount that I'm empowering the power itself, I cannot go over my level.
Yeah, I know.
So that's that. Oh, how much health do you have left?
49.
I'm going to be nice. You have to do a reflex save now.
Okay. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Can I use my reroll for the session?
Yes, do it. Do it now.
Better, probably not saving me.
No, because you want to know what the empowered beam, augmented, and maximized is doing.
Huh.
72. That's going to kill you, by the way.
No, I'm out. I'm out of camp. I'm out of game. No. That's going too far.
What the hell? Oh, that happened. That's why I'm trying to... He had 28. He had 28 total power points. He can empower each of his attacks with maximize and with empower. He's level 8.
You can't do that shit at level 8.
Yeah, you can. It says so in the scripting, dude. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not killing your character. Keep that in mind. I am not ready to kill you guys off yet. But it says so here. For each additional power point you spend, this power's damage increases by one die, D6. For each extra 2 dice of damage, the power save for the DC increases by 1. Yeah, only on the augment portion. I only spent 8 on the augment portion. You want to know what that put that to? 8. Yeah, it does. It maximizes the dice roll, and then it adds half from the power. Wait, what? I can only spend 8 total. That doesn't make much sense. Huh,
yeah.
Okay.
You can't spend more power points.
No, you're good. It's no worries. All right, so we're gonna do it differently. We're doing it differently. Hang on a tick.
How many power points did he spend last turn?
He spent 10. He spent 10.
Then he would not do that.
But that was the thing. I wasn't understanding it at that time. I was only under the impression for the augment you can't spend more than 8 because that is his level. That's what I was under the impression of, and I can't even do maximize on that level 3. I can't even do maximize on that beam because it takes 4, and the beam is 5. I can do an empower on the beam, but I can only. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you back because the last round I ended up spending more points than I was supposed to when he went. I'm going to give you back. Take 20 hit points back, so you'd be at 69. Fuck off. And for this, I'm going to empower it.
Okay.
But it's still 5. Let's see. 5 plus 7. So I'm going to do 66 plus half that.
Okay, 66.
God damn. Plus 15. So that'd be 45.
I'm hurting real bad, but I'm alive.
Yeah, I know. And he's pretty much out of power because he's going to use his last 4. I'm just basically draining him of his power real quick.
And the only way to replace your power points is a full rest.
Yes, I know.
That's why I'm so insistent on doing a full rest between each combat. Also, the fact that I tend to that since I'm so hard to hit, you tend to focus on me. So I tend to eventually be able to take a beating.
Hang on, I'm doing something here real quick. I done fucked this little bar up.
That's why I like having power points as a bar, so I don't overspend. Hell, I've yet to maximize or empower because pretty much all of my psionic abilities are basically enhancing me defensively.
I understand.
I'm basically meant to be a wall.
There we go. Now that's done.
All right.
But now his AC's up. Okay. You hear him power up, and he's basically using inertial armor.
Okay. All right. So it's my turn now.
Now it's your turn. Yes.
And I can only do this attack every 1d4 rounds, but it's a 360-foot line.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it just hits, but there's a save. I just don't know what the save is.
I'm gonna need to find out what the save is. Otherwise,
All right. All right. It tells me how much the damage is on there, but it doesn't tell me the save. Because this is basically the equivalent as basically it's a free key blast as a breast weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 21 damage, and because I rolled max, I can't do that again for another 4 rounds.
I'm waiting on Dahlia. At this current time, though, I would probably put it as your 10 plus your character level, probably plus your con mod.
Yeah.
Oh, half.
Here's the thing.
She says half. Half plus con.
10 plus half? Half of what?
Your level. Look at the...
Okay, so 10 plus... so 13 plus 12. My current con mod is a 12.
Okay.
So that's a DC 25.
Okay. He doesn't make it.
So he takes the full 21.
Yep.
And the save is for half, but still.
Well, actually, believe it or not, it's one thing that you and I got to talk about after we're done here. You have evasion as well, yes?
Yeah.
Have you actually read that?
Yeah, I read it after the gauntlet.
Okay, have you actually read it?
Not fully.
Basically,
but, okay.
If you make the save, you don't take any damage.
I have 33 con right now, only because of the combined things of Great Ape and one of my key abilities. Okay.
And by the way, this is the last round for that thing, yeah?
How many? It lasts 6 rounds.
I thought it lasted 3. I apologize. Continue.
So I've got 3 more rounds of the thing that's basically giving me the additional +1 will, +2 strength, +2 con, and -2 AC. So while my strength and con my strength, con, and will save will go down, my AC will go back up. But would I lose that temporary AC? No, not temporary HP.
Yes, that's why it's called temporary HP. That's why I'm wondering how many more rounds is left on it, because right now I think you're in a position to where if you were to come down from that, you're going to either 0 or past.
Well, I basically need it. Which means, yeah, I got 3 more rounds of this.
So you may want to. I'm thinking you may want to do something soon, buddy.
Yeah. And also, technically, because hitting 0 brought me back to base form, I should be going off negative base 8 con, which means I need it. Which means negative 25 HP it'd be killing.
Negative 25 HP would kill you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Scarus is just going to end up doing another freaking fireball. May as well. I know he's got a couple of spell slots for that. So, bam.
Same spot. Guessing.
No, he's doing it direct. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it directly on him."
Directly on.
And he's got to do a reflex.
On the other.
That's
directly on this guy.
Yes.
And he right now has a -2 to the save. His saves and stuff.
As far as I know, yes. I got to pull his character sheet up. Hang on. I need to see what his DC is.
I don't know.
Range is the same as it would be for the spell itself.
And that is...
him. I don't have his... Pretty much. Yeah, basically it's a small range touch. You have a short range with it. You have to be within 20 feet.
So you could...
And I don't have his character sheet with me. He never shared it with me, did he? Did he even ever share it with me?
I don't know. I've never seen a sheet.
Yeah, I don't think I have his sheet. I think he's using the Roll20 sheet. That's what I was trying to pull up for a second to double check on.
He is, because that's how you know. That's how you see all that.
Okay, I didn't see his core. Okay, so his charisma is a +3, and I think
it's either level or half level +10 plus whatever mod applies. So,
and this is the last round that he can have the mask on right now.
Fireball is a 19.
A 19?
Yeah, and it's centered right on that dude.
Doesn't matter if it's centered on him or not. If he makes the reflex, he doesn't get hurt.
But he gets a minus.
But he doesn't. So he takes full 36.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not happy about that. Amira.
Amira, it might be a good idea for you to come up my back and heal me.
I don't know if she can make that distance. She can't make that distance and heal you. I can say that much. She's still 155 feet away from you, dude. She'd have to do a full run sprint just to catch up to you. She might be able to do it next round, but that'd be it.
Or she could, at the very least, arcane strike this motherfucker.
I don't even know if she can hit that. Or she might be able to hit him.
If not, I think her best bet is to just continue the parkour. Because I've got 3 more rounds of this, and if I keep on getting hurt like this without getting healed first, I could actually die.
Cax may be coming back sooner than you think.
I've got 24 HP, and in 3 rounds, regardless, I would lose 14. It gives me +2 con, +2 strength, -2 AC, and a +1 to my will saves. Oh. Then my HP max should actually be 7 lower than what I put it at.
Probably. But thank God I still gave you that 20 extra, huh? Technically, he's level 7, and I'll explain later. But only him. And there's a reason.
Which means I'm at 17. And in 3 rounds, regardless, I lose 7.
All right, so what are you doing, hun? Who, Unlan or the dude? Glitter dust. Trunks. Blinded and visibly outlining invisible things for the duration of the spell? Okay, so he has to do a will save, gotcha. Or be blinded.
Yep.
And he didn't make it.
And what does blinding do on top of that? Top of what he already has? Does blinding make it hard to plan key attacks? Because wait, is he out of key?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that doesn't even matter. Key doesn't matter, and key was what, and the key attacks was what was hurting me.
He was so pissed off with you, he decided to burn everything he had.
Also, I can easily get to him.
Yeah, technically
He
you
might not
can.
be smart. What?
Yeah, you technically could, yeah.
Because I've got a 55-foot movement.
Mm-hmm. Even with people around you. Pardon me.
Do you see the size of me? I can easily step over the people.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's why I said even with. -2 AC, no dex to AC, -4 to perception, auto-fail on sight-based perception. Everyone has total concealment. If he does roll high enough to hit, he has to roll a DC 10 acrobatics or more to move half speed. I would provoke attacks of opportunity from 6 people if I did that. Holy shit, he is fucked right now. And he was in range for that?
Nope. No, that'd be a no. You miscounted. There's one that's covered.
Oh,
There's
shit.
6.
Yeah, he was. Fuck me.
No,
Okay.
there's one that's covered by one of my hands. So that's actually from 7.
Yeah, I know. I've already counted him. All right, and that was your movement. Gotcha. So I need you to do a will save, my friend.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I still have the saves, right?
I think you still have a -2, but that'd be the worst.
Okay, so I only get a +3. Okay. I think
God.
that's a.
Yeah, that's a fail. So, now this all happens at one time. You guys see a portal open again, and you guys recognize this portal. Opens up, and there's a lone gentleman in a black coat that steps through it. Very well. Flicks his hair, flips open his book, holds his hand straight to you. You hear him utter some words, and your eyes get heavy. Your eyes become extremely heavy, so much that you start to fall asleep. He just put you in a deep slumber, my friend. Because you're less than level 10, I can do that. It affects up to 10 hit die. Or up to level 10. The DC for that, by the way, I need to double check on it, but I think it was in the roundabout area of 22. Oh yeah, no, they're all out. The entire section that's around him is out cold. The only one that's still left awake is Trunks. Or, I'm sorry, Nasu. But
Also,
that entire... None of them have a high enough... The only way they could actually make the will save is if they rolled a 20. There was no way they would have done it. Especially with all the negatives they're incurring right now.
Sleep is unconscious. He is no longer in grade 8 form.
Yep. So I'm going to place him back into the GM layer. Move him and put Unlan back into token layer. And he is currently down to like what? 17 hit points? Pardon me.
Yeah.
And out cold on the ground. And
I mean, effectively, I'm at 7. So I'm at...
Damn it. Meant to put them there. Alright, and all of these guys... Oh, wait, no. These 3 are out cold. And even this person who's dead. Wow. Why can't... What the hell is going on? Wow. It's not letting me do anything with him.
I find it hilarious that that's what it took for you to finally take Unwan down in combat.
Yeah, I had to pull a freaking god move. It almost worked, though. Had he been like another level higher, it would have worked. It would have happened. But I didn't. I was trying not to kill you. Believe it or not. But at the same time, I'm trying to be a rageful freaking teenager. So, currently right now, Dahlia, you are just kind of roaming the streets because you're trying to get to Unlan. Amira, you're kind of doing the same thing, and Scaris is also doing the same thing. So you guys are currently out and about in the random streets of this place. Unlan is out cold. Lorena just decided to go back to her parents.
Combat's still going.
If you guys want to keep it going, we can. But you're out cold right now. Because right now it's been about 3 hours, 15 minutes. And the guards are already starting to stand down once they saw what happened. So they haven't quite noticed what's going on as of yet. But they're starting to stand down. They're not running as quickly. But they are still getting to the area and situation to kind of take control of what's happening. So if you get, depending on what you guys want to do, will depend on what's going to happen. So they're currently on their move right now, and they're catching up with each other and still continuing forward. So Dahlia, your turn is up next, but depending on what you want to do will depend on what happens. That guard that's behind you is not paying attention to you. He does not know who you are. He only gives a fact of what the hell happened over there in the town, over at the edge of town. So
all I did was transform. They're the ones that attacked me.
You transformed and showed a giant monkey in the middle of their fucking city. The hell did you think the guards were going to do? And then even had to force Zexion's hand ahead of time. All right. So the rest of the guards end up arriving over here. I'll put them a little bit closer. Poor Trunks can't even see yet. He's still blinded as a bat.
Which means he can't do anything.
No. But he's going to try and stumble around to the nearest building so that way he can get a grip on his surroundings. How long does that last again?
In acrobatic.
One round per level. So 6
One
rounds.
round per level of caster, that is. So that's 6 rounds.
And he's got to do an acrobatics.
In a DC E10 acrobatics in order to move more than half his speed.
No, he went 10 feet, dude. And his speed's 50. But I'll give it to you anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, no, never mind. This is... yeah. Yeah.
He's blinded for the next 6 rounds, so... You're out cold, Unlon. I know. I don't think you can do any actions until it wears off, which is going to be a while.
No, but here's the thing. That would have at the very least, if I survive, that triggers a Zenkai boost.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do get a Zenkai. All right, Scarus is actually going to do a thing to where he kind of melts into the in between the houses and the walls and such to hide because his mask ran out. Amira, what are you wanting to do? Technically, combat is over, but at the same time, if you guys are wanting to continue the combat, then beware, there are more guards that are still showing up to Unlon's location. You're just going right there?
Wait, does any of the party have ranged healing spells?
The closest one would probably be Amira with the recovery materia, because she is currently now within... Yeah, she's got enough feet for a ranged touch, but I think she just used her maximum movement distance to move to where she's at.
You know, though, Unlon had at no point attacked any of the guards.
No, but you attacked Nasu, who was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I attacked him because he attacked me first.
Mm-hmm.
All I knew was another Saiyan was here. I didn't know who, and in character, I have no idea who the fuck this fucker is.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So I have no idea why he's trying to kill me.
The guards that you ran up to and asked, they just basically say, "Ma'am, please step back for right now. Let us assess the situation first before we continue. Get back into your house for right now. Everything is handled."
At this point, would Lorna show up?
Probably not for the moment. Most likely, she would have ended up going to her family after she realized what actually was happening and made sure that they were okay and then attempted to assist you guys. I was trying not to use her because I also had like 50 other guys to play at once.
Yeah, what's with you and all these hordes?
I have to! Do you see what kind of damage Dahlia can do?
Yeah?
Exactly! And now you in Great Ape...
damage one can take?
And now you in Great Ape? Do you realize what I have to throw at you guys?
Yeah, but I can only do this during the full moon.
Dude, you still have a shit ton of HP, even without the damn full moon.
99?
That's still a lot.
I just rolled really well.
Exactly. That's still a lot of fucking HP. But still, that's still a lot of fucking damage to two people. So yes, I have to throw hordes. And on top of it, did you really think a horde wasn't going to come, especially if you did a Great Ape in the middle of a town?
In character, he believed that his mother's life was in danger, and that basically made him stop thinking clearly.
Exactly. But also, in character, you're out cold, so you really can't think much. In any case, is there anything else you want to do, Amira? Besides run up and speak? Okay. Zexion will come up to you, to Unlan, and just kind of stand there and look like he's examining you for a minute, dude. Like, he's just looking you up and down. He sees your tail and is debating about the tail. But he calls to the rest of the guards that are still up and standing, saying, lock him up. Get him to the arena.
Oh, so next session will be gladiatorial fun.
So these four gents surround you, and I'm just... Dolly, is there anything special you want to do before I take the rest of this?
Out of curiosity, how much its HP did he have left?
Who, Nasu?
Yeah.
9.
9.
He had 9 health left.
I could have easily killed him.
Dude, he has not had very good saves tonight. And especially taking 2 fireballs and your breath weapon. The 2 fireballs being empowered. Your breath weapon being 7d6 alone. That was a lot of hit. He took a lot of hit. And also being negative from his saves from the intimidating aura you did, kind of fucked with him. In any case, so you're gonna walk up to the guards there. Gotcha.
Out of curiosity, will Unwan see any familiar faces in the gladiatorial pits?
You might. You don't know yet. That's not good. I don't know what the hell was going on outside of his room. Good thing your boss was there, though. Wait, what?
Oh, she thinks Zexion is their boss.
I don't know what he was doing outside. You realize these two guards aren't the same guards that you guys have already encountered. Okay, make it sure. They kind of look at you like dumbfounded, like, what are you talking about?
Also, out of character, I forgot. Were Amira and Dahlia in on the planning? Or was it really just Scaris and Unwan?
I think it was really just kind of Scaris and Unlan.
Yeah.
Because I don't know exactly what you guys were planning.
So in character, Amira and Dahlia had no idea what the plan was.
As far as I know.
You know, for our normal time slot, we still have an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more, I don't know.
Okay. Guys at the gate, let us stay for the night. With it being so late and all, we were supposed to stay there, then all of a sudden there's a giant monkey running around. There's fire flying everywhere. Was hoping to get over there and take him down before anyone seriously got hurt.
Yeah, but Unwan, the only person Unwan attacked was the person attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
And causing serious damage to him.
Okay, real quick, dude. Let me put it to you this way. Think of it like this. What if Godzilla came to your hometown right now? What if Godzilla just appeared in your hometown and started destroying buildings? Not killing anybody, but destroying buildings.
I live in Central Oregon. Most of the people are stoners.
Yeah, well, I live in Arizona. I live in Phoenix. And if Godzilla showed up and just started destroying buildings, not actually killing anybody, not actually hurting anybody, they're still going to try and kill him. That's exactly what happened here.
Hey, he didn't even destroy a building. He just showed up and roared.
Actually, you did. Your breath weapon would have destroyed at least 3 or 4 buildings.
Could you mark on the map which just buildings are now gone because of breath?
Okay, so you said it was a 360 line, right?
Yes, 360-foot line.
And you were going...
I was aiming at where...
he was right there. So the corner of that building that's already passed is destroyed.
Plus 300... Plus...
Basically, everything that is along this line right here is gone.
Well, it's just a line in the direction from there.
Everything that's within that line, probably 10 feet wide, is gone. You probably did kill a few people.
Not intentionally.
Just saying.
Those are called civilian. Those are called civilian casualties.
And what do you think guards try to keep down?
Oh yeah, because of the size of the city, not all of the breath weapon would have hit the land. Most of it would have landed in the water.
Yeah, this is where my line is the exact line it would have gone through. And I'm thinking it's probably a 10-foot weapon on the sides, so it expands about 10 feet out.
It doesn't say whether it's 10 or... Does not see it in no way says the width.
Most likely it is, because that's kind of how beams work. But I'm basically stating that everything that's along that line is completely destroyed.
Okay,
5 feet wide. So if it's within that line, the square that was in that line is destroyed. So you got people's houses that are gone. Oh, and 100 feet. Sorry. So still, right there.
Actually, it does say on the PDF itself, it says it's a 360-foot line.
Well, regardless, there are destroyed buildings.
Oh, in the final version, it says 100? Okay.
In any case. So...
Does that make it any better?
So you're using the cover story that there's a giant monkey that just appeared out of nowhere and you wanted to help him out. Am I correct in assuming that?
Because in character, they can easily not realize what his grade 8 form is. They can easily say they don't know what his grade 8 form is. So until it reverted, they wouldn't know it was him.
I'm pretty sure they would have, because your armor. True.
Also, he is the only Saiyan with the Ashrask clan sigil on his Saiyan armor.
Mm-hmm.
That's a distinctive mark.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think Nasu tried to kill you? Why do you think he called you out by your name? He knew it was you.
But yeah, what is Nasu a pun on?
Find out. And let me know in the Boon chat. Alright. Cover story is that Unlock got out of his room at some point while Amira and Dahlia were having their moment, and then transformed. So Dahlia was coming to try and help take him down before anybody got seriously hurt. Okay. Well, then they're going to tell you, well, ma'am, go back to the inn. We have it handled. He's surrounded by the best guards in the city. We've got this. We've got this handled, ma'am. Go back to the inn. It's fine. Which, by the way, Dahlia, at that moment, you do actually see other guards coming around the corner that are just kind of trotting in unison, going past you, literally into the next sector, or section, and going to try and help these people out, but I'm just going to place them here. Mainly because it was the guard's turn next anyways. Alright, and these ones come over here. These two come over here. Moves out of the way. These four basically take Unlan and are getting him ready for movement. That's correct. Now, double bonus points, by the way. And I'm not saying it in stream, but if you can find where that reference comes from and why I called him that, you get another boon. But only if you can find where why and where I'm making that reference from. Like why Trunks is being called eggplant. Anyways. So I'm just basically going to kill combat from here.
My thought is his hair color.
Huh?
My thought is hair color.
Well, and that's why I'm saying find out where the reference is and then put it in the boon chat, and I might be able to get you another boon point.
All right. Well, I'm good on the boons because I have enough boons for what I'm trying to get. Someone else can try that.
In any case, so I'm gonna kill the turn order for this point because it's already back to Nasu, and I'm basically putting it to where Nasu is going to try and get this crap out of his eyes that's blinding the shit out of him. And in the process, the guards are now starting to carry and escort a locked up Unlan to the pit.
Will they at least let me rest, get a full day's rest before I fight?
Oh yeah, dude, you're going to be getting a lot of rest. And I'm just going to track you guys down here.
I grabbed the element materia, so now my fists can deal ice damage.
Okay, well, you're going to have to wait to use that until next session.
Will I be able to have it next session? That's the thing.
I don't think I'll let you have it for the next session, mainly because of the fact of what's going to be happening. You're not in a safe area, I'm going to put it as.
More of once I get out of the gladiatorial pits, I will get it.
Probably, yeah. I'll let you have it after you guys get out.
My fists will deal ice damage. Also, I use the Zenkai boost to up my strength, so my strength mod is on even 8.
There you go.
At least that's my strength mod in grade 8 form. It's an even 5 in base form.
Nice. So, Amira, you're kind of blocked off by the guards up there. However, you do see them carry Unlan off. Go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
So, I'm curious, what am I going to have to do to get out of the gladiatorial arena?
We'll find out next time, because you're not going to be able to do it today. All right, that's good enough. In the process, you actually see the guy in the black cloak backhand Nasu, or the sword wielder that was fucking up Unlan. You can tell because he's the guy that you also sprayed with the golden spray. You can't quite hear what he's saying, but you can kind of get the feeling that he's calling him an idiot for attacking him so soon.
Oh, so I don't know this, but my rival has ties to Organization 13 now.
Didn't say that.
No, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. I don't know if that's right.
You don't know that in character.
No, I don't know either way in character. I'm saying this out of character.
But yeah, you can kind of see that he's calling him an idiot. He shouldn't have gone in so gung-ho and such like that. He would have been able to kill him had he not just charged in like that. And if it wasn't for Zexion, he probably would have gotten killed himself.
Unlon could have killed him.
Abby, I'll go ahead and give you the boon, but you're going to have to be a little more specific than that. Like, when did he call him that? But yeah, that's kind of what you're gathering from that entire situation between the two of them. But you also do see that Zexion opens another portal and just steps inside. He doesn't even allow Nasu to join him. He just goes away. Nasu is still blinded, but you can kind of see him punching the ground.
Yeah. Originally, I was just throwing boons into stat boosts. I think I'm gonna be smart with it. I'm looking at basically different boon things I can get, and seeing about getting things.
Okay.
Like there was an idea I mentioned a while back that I'm actually wanting to go for my next boon. It'll cost me 4 boon points, which will take a while.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, half elf, half Saiyan twins.
Wait, what?
A pair of female half elf, half Saiyan twins.
Okay.
One of the 4 boon options is 2 new recruits enter the base at character level.
Oh, that's what you're wanting. Okay. I'm sorry. I was not actually understanding what you were talking about for a second.
Specifically, a pair of female half elf, half Saiyan twins.
Okay.
What you do with that from there is up to you.
I can probably figure something out for that. It'll be later, though. Not right now,
And also, a lot of fun. I also mentioned the idea of eventually the twins doing the fusion dance.
To make the same looking character, just with the freaking Metamoran clothing.
Yeah.
Because they're twins.
Basically, I've seen images of Metamoran, female Metamoran fusions. It's got that. It is the complete normal thing, except instead of being the chest being exposed, it's got that strapless tube bra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a black strapless tube bra thing.
No worries. How far back do you guys remember? Okay, so I was saying that I'll give you the boon, but I'm looking for something a little more specific. Like, when did Vegeta say it? And did you hear everything that I said there, Amira? Okay, so Zexion, I'd already kind of passed it, but Zexion backhanded Nasu. Basically, what you could hear is that he called him an idiot. He shouldn't have charged in. He could have killed him. Could have gotten his family's wishes, such like that. But because he's such a child type thing, he charged in headstrong. Shortly after, he opened up another portal. Zexion disappeared, and Nasu was kind of left there to kind of pound the ground with his fists, cursing himself. After Unlon was taken away. Alright, so currently situation is that Unlon's been captured. The rest of the group is in hiding in this port. The ships that were in port decided to bounce fucking like goddamn pogo sticks because they saw a giant monkey. And we're like, hold on, nope, out. And they bounced. So, yeah.
Does that mean you're going to have to create new ship crews?
No. They probably just left port until they could see if it was okay.
Oh, so they're going to be back in the morning.
Could be, yeah.
And time-wise, I'm guessing that was during the afternoon.
Yeah.
Meaning, well, the rest of the group is going to be sleeping in nice soft beds. Unlon's going to be sleeping in a gladiatorial cell.
Yep. But you'll be at full HP. You're also going to be surrounded by guards.
And full power points.
Uh-huh.
But here's the thing.
But I'm also going to tell you right now, don't expect your tail to be there in the morning.
It'll grow back in a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Though the arm, so I will. It will take a couple of days before I have access to my grade 8 form again. Once I finally get out of the gladiatorial arena, I will finally get. I will then get my element thing, which means that I will never be using the normal blast thing, the ranged touch attack, because it's not really what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the fact that this is specifically my fists that do this ice damage. That's 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 5 of ice damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that ice damage just ice, or is it also bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing stuff?
The ice damage itself is just frost. That's all it is. Every other piece of damage is every other piece that you have with it.
So, like, what gets converted? What of the damage listing gets converted to frost?
Whatever I told you that the damage would be.
Wait. So that 7d4 of frost damage.
Whatever I said. You and I will talk more later about it. Because you don't have it yet, but we'll talk later about it.
All right, once we talk about this, this could get broken.
Anyways, Amira, they turn to you and say, "At this time, ma'am, please let us handle this. We do have wounded, we do have dead. Please let us handle this. Go back to your home. If we need assistance with the healing, we will call upon you. But for now, please go back to your home."
None of us live in this town.
They don't know this. They're conscribed, dude. They don't know each other that well. As far as you guys can probably tell, the martial law has not been in place very long. So they're probably used to seeing random people.
And they don't fully understand that we're not fully supposed to be here.
Probably not. That's why Amira can get away with being a cat inside of the frickin' city, and Dahlia can be getting away with a half-giant. Or a really tall woman.
Actually, half-giant is not a visible race, so people would just think she's a really tall woman.
That's what I just said.
True. Just the latter option is the more realistic. The perspective of people that aren't giants. But yeah, we're going to talk about this later, sometime before I actually get the element materia.
Which will probably be after you guys get out of the gladiatorial area, but we'll look into that next time. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and kill the stream from here. But thank you again so very much for joining us. And we will, please, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, follow, whatever the nice little device is that you have there. And we will see you guys next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye. That was really fucking interesting.